Ugh. That was on me. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Epcot. We're here in the World Showcase, and you might be thinking what I'm thinking. It looks dead. Because it is. There's no festivals. Flower and Garden has ended. Look at the topiaries are gone. Our pixie forest and houses are gone. But we're still here to have a good time because I feel like we did a lot of the World Showcase on our last 3 to 4 to 5 trips here at Epcot. So I wanted to go to the front of the park today and kind of walk around, go on some rides. Then we're going to Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios and see what's happening there. Oh, look, a few topiaries are still out. These are probably going away soon. No! All right, I still see a few topiaries up. Peter Pan and Captain Hook up ahead. If you could do me a big favor, please hit that like button. It really does help. For some reason, the faster we get to 100 likes, the faster YouTube pushes us out. We always get a bump when we hit 100 likes. So it really, really helps. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That really would be amazing. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, only a few hundred away. And when we hit 10,000, we're doing a 24-hour live stream right here at Walt Disney World. No sleeping, non-stop action. But yeah, the plan for today, we're gonna go to the front of the park here at Epcot since the festival season is over until Food and Wine and Eat to the Beat, which starts my birthday week, the end of August. Then we'll take a delightful Skyliner ride over to Hollywood Studios, hang out there. We might run into some familiar faces. You never know. We might run into some familiar faces here as well. It is a hot one, 96 degrees right now, with the humidity 103. You heard that correctly. So if you're coming down, you gotta hydrate to dehydrate. Make sure you're hydrating. Couple of ways to cool yourself: headband, hat, wear light clothing. It is going to be a hot summer. Look, Northern Bloom, you were good to us. At least we saw some remnants of Flower and Garden. But I want to go on some rides. I hope everyone had an amazing Memorial Day weekend. It was a busy one for us, Lauren's birthday weekend, and we started celebrating last week, but her actual birthday was Monday, Memorial Day, so whole weekend we were super busy. And I've had some serious back pain. I got a good amount today, but we're just pushing through. Because I gotta keep moving. I can't sit still, you know me. Plus, being here with all of you really does cheer me up. You guys are my happy place. The Honey Bistro, lots of fun, good times. The flowers also look like they've had enough of Flower and Garden. They look exhausted. They're like so much heat, so much sun. Goof's still out, but he looks like he's also been in the sun a while. I'm happy these flower beds are still here. The last day of Flower and Garden was Monday night. But keep these here as long as possible. I love the flower beds. Flower and Garden really is like the most beautiful Epcot is. I know everyone loves Food and Wine. It is a good time. It's a big party. But Flower and Garden is gorgeous. Look at this tree in full bloom. It looks amazing. This tree is peaking right now. It is gorgeous. With Spaceship Earth in the background. By the way, these walls come down in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know what today's exact date is. So it's hard. But I'm going to say a week and a half to 2 weeks. We will be here for the first day of Communicore opening. There's going to be an Encanto show in there, the Mickey and Friends meet and greet. We'll be here for it. Also, I have some very exciting news. I'm not sure if they're going to let us film. I'm hoping they will. But we were invited, and I'll talk all about this again later this week. We were invited to the first day of cast member previews. I believe it's the first day, this Monday night, for Tiana's Bayou Adventure at the Magic Kingdom. So you make sure you're subscribed. If we're allowed to film, I'm all over it. I'll probably try and do it live. And if they're not okay with that, then I'll film it if they're okay with that. But otherwise, we will take you along. We'll also be the first day of annual pass holder previews. So we're gonna give you as much Tiana as we can. Ooh. Butterfly House slowly being taken down. It is a hot one. Sweet, sassy Molassie. I figure a good place to start is the land. Why not, right? It's been a while. I'm curious if they took everything out of the Living with the Land. They did a little mini overlay for Flower and Garden, which I thought was super cute. This is also a new booth for Flower and Garden that they kept open. They got Mickey-shaped pretzels, the roasted red pepper hummus, a parfait, a strawberry fruit bar. It wasn't a festival booth, that's why it remained open. But it did open with the festival. Whew. The back is screaming today. We're gonna push it though. Push it to the limit. I'm just happy to be here with all of you. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. Big shout outs to any teachers out there who had their last week. Today was Lauren's last day. I ran over to her school today, helped her pack up the classroom, put it all away. Lauren's officially off for the summer. By the way, these mosaics are the exact same mosaic down to the very last tile, the tiniest little tile. They are exact replicas of each other, with the exception of one red tile. Good luck finding it. We've revealed it here on the stream a few times before, but I'll let everyone search this time. I tend to alternate, like fun facts. If you're new to the channel, I love my Disney fun facts. Look, Hidden Mickey, boom. We got a super chat. I was gonna wait till I was online to catch up with the chat, but Shannon, thank you so much, $10 super chat. So we need this channel to go to 10K subscribers. Let's go. Thank you so much, Shannon, that's amazing. If you missed it, we were on Park Center this past week together over on WWNT on their second channel, WWNT TV, discussing all the Disney Parks news this last Sunday. Had a blast doing that. One of the shows that I helped start over at WWNT, and it's nice to go back. I love Rob Whiteside and the whole gang. 5-minute wait, let's do it. Ooh, just a little bit. Ugh. Let's go live with the land. Live with the land. And while we wait, I can catch up with some chat real quick. Say hi to everyone. Again, if you're just joining us, we're here at Epcot. We're doing 2 parks today and the Skyliner. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. I appreciate you being here. Glenn Ritchie in the house. Just checking in from Malta. Yeah. We met someone from Malta at Epcot a few weeks ago. I think I messaged you about that. Great to see my man Glenn. David Lung in the house. Siva Co. Tomorrowland Traveler, another amazing YouTube channel. Go check out the Tomorrowland Traveler. Daniel, you know what I just found today, and I still didn't open it, was your Christmas present, and it's still wrapped. I think I'm gonna have Lauren tape me opening it because it's been so long now. I was doing some cleaning earlier. Chris McCabe, what's up? By the way, another thing about Tomorrowland Traveler, great YouTube channel, go follow. But he's also a Disney travel agent. So if you go to the TomorrowlandTraveler.com, you can book trips, but also find the links to all of his YouTube pages. He's awesome. Great to see Chris McCabe, Jamie Philippone in the house. JD, what's up? Says, hey, everyone. Hope everyone had a happy hump day. Andrew Saunders, what's going on? Melvin Lee, what's up? Mr. Dave in the house says, I just smashed the like button. Thank you so much. Captain Kirk is here. What's up, Captain Kirk? Love to see so many Patreons. Again, if you want to support the channel the best way possible, please go check out our Patreon program, patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. The first week of every month, we have our Patreon Zoom call, so that's coming up next week. Can't wait to be in the Zoom call with everyone. Great to see Lynette here, CJL.
Sebastian.
I wish I was sitting in a pub in Malta with you, Glenn. That sounds amazing. Kate, what's up? Checking in from New Jersey. Mike Riley says, hey, Pete, I'll be there Sunday to Wednesday. We're looking to extend our trip. Hope we run into you. If you want, I always tell everyone this, put your itinerary in our Discord. We have something called Carney Crew Meetups. If you put your itinerary in there, like your dates and what park you'll be in, that's how I pick what parks. That is why today I'm in 2 parks for this live stream, is that I'm going to run into some Patreons here at Epcot, and I'm going to run into some people over at Hollywood Studios for the second half. So I pick my live streams based on where people are. So again, go check out our Discord. It's completely free for those who are not a part of it. Go check out the Discord. It looks like they're redoing this wall. Look at this. Some frost. A lot of the quotes are gone here on this wall, leading to that wall over there with the water splashing onto the wall. Very interesting. Those quotes have been here a long, long time. Oh, I cannot wait to just sit for a sec. Ugh. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Sorry for my B&Ming, my complaining. I got a little bit of a back issue for those who don't know, and today it is screaming. Great to see Lady Kirk here. Said I already hit the like button on both accounts. You are the best. Yeah, if you guys have second YouTube accounts, hit the like button on all of them. Again, once we hit that 100 likes, YouTube tends to give us a big bump. They push us out. We always find new friends. It's so exciting. Mike Riley said, think about stopping by Boathouse Sunday in the morning to see Piano Rob. I love that. It's a great idea. Everybody, Piano Rob, friend of the channel, playing brunch at Boathouse Sunday morning. Crystal Coachman, what's up? It is a hot one today. Hey, Shelly. Great to see Shelly here. Yeah, Mike, if you want to, Michael Riley, if you want to put your schedule in the Discord, I see you're putting it here, and that's awesome, but I won't be able to see this again. But that's kind of how I reference where to go and where to live stream. If I could find people and say hi to people, unless there's like a special event. Ryan Palo, what's up? I'm not sure if you got my text or not. My phone's being weird today, but this is just a quick little hey, how are you from 2 parks. But if you want to join, Ryan, I'll be here for about, I'm going to probably do an hour and a half at each park. Crystal Coachman's going on her first cruise out of the Port of Miami, June 14th. June 14th, a big day over at Hollywood Studios. A lot of the stuff we showed you last week opening up to the public. If you missed the preview, go check it out here on the channel. Michael Riley says, Pete, is there any good quick service at Hollywood Studios? Funny you should say that. Ryan and I ranked our favorite quick service restaurants at Hollywood Studios on our last studio stream. But I think there's a few good ones. ABC Commissary. I mean, not only because it's called ABC like our channel, but they have a great... Thanks. They have a great buffalo chicken grilled cheese. It's so good. I mean, none of the quick service at studios is that bad. Honestly, and I think everyone will say this, Magic Kingdom is the most magical, but it has the worst food. All the other parks have good food to make up for it's not Magic Kingdom. Ryan, I have a 6 p.m. Monday. What time do you have? Kate Schuster, what's up? That'd be awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Mark Mueller in the house, my man. Great to see Mark here. I love Mark. We're about to go live with the land. Again, big shout out to Shannon. Thank you for the super chat. So generous, so awesome. Mike Riley said, are college program students eligible for the cast member previews? I believe they are, but I know signups were, I think, 2 weeks ago or a week and a half, a week ago. My sense of time, the days fall into nights, nights turn into the next day. The tile's green? I thought the tile was red, Ryan. I'm pretty sure it's red. It's an emerald? I don't know. Now I have to look it up. I don't know. I feel like it's red for sure. Okay, Chester got out of work early. That's awesome. That is true. Dawn is here. And so speaking of Rob Whiteside, he used to be a cast member on this very attraction. One of our favorites. Tomorrowland Traveler has been wandering. Stephen Noon, the MVP, another amazing travel agent, and another amazing person on our Discord, always giving us our news. He is the MVP. He's got a great Instagram account if you want to go search him, Stephen Noon MVP. David D Loves Disney is here. Says, hey, Pete, been a while since, hope you're doing well. We met in the Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop. I remember that. It was such a fun night. And thanks for being here and hanging out. Oh, we got the whole front row to ourselves. This is great. So just so you know, I think this ride is like a beautiful meditation, happy times ride. So I try not to talk until at least the greenhouses. So if you don't hear me, I just want you to enjoy the ride. Shelly, thank you for posting the links to our Patreon and our Discord. I may as well as promote the socials too before we head into the tunnel here. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourwdwguy. And my TikTok's mentioned by Carney. Website's mentioned by Carney. .fun. Anyway, let's go live with the land. Enjoy. So relaxing. I need this. I'm ready. Garden Grill up top. If you missed our live stream from Garden Grill, that was just last month. Or so. We are on Living with the Land here at Epcot. If you're just joining us, please hit that like button. We are just getting started. We are in the first 19 minutes of our stream. Thank you for being here. Happy Wednesday.
In the desert, nature has created a very different but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil one day became home to the American
farm. I see some people waving down from Garden Grill. You ever notice this hay bale up here?
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
Tomorrowland Traveler rode this ride for 8 hours straight with a couple of breaks on his channel. It was amazing.
Better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning
Melvin, you sound like Lauren. Melvin's an amaka with plants. They die in a few months. We're going to head on into the greenhouses. We're going to learn some biotechnology, some crop production, some integrated pest management, and aquaculture.
Yet still respect the needs of the land.
Oh, it looks like they took away our flower and garden displays.
To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Once again, if you're just joining us, please hit that like button. It really does help. We're trying to hit 100 as fast as possible so we get that love from YouTube. And we're trying to share some Disney magic here at Epcot and Hollywood Studios later on. So you got here just in time. We are just getting started.
Go to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
Look at those papayas.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important
I love the
source of
stacked
nutrition
rocks.
for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing.
I count 7. It's kind of fun.
Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking.
WWJD,
One day, many of these lesser-known
tuning in from California. What attraction is this? This is Living with the Land at Epcot. Right now we're in the greenhouses. They use this actual, there's a lot of research that goes on here, but they use a lot of this food here at Walt Disney World. Now we're heading into the area with all the fish and shrimp and all the lovely creatures that live underwater. Water. If you're just joining us, please hit that like button. We are only 32 likes away from 100, and that's when the magic happens on YouTube. Look at all this hybrid tilapia. If you do the behind the scenes tour, you get to feed this fish. Some bass in there. You know it's all about that bass. Hidden Mickey hose. More bass here on the left.
The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish.
Got another Hidden Mickey here in the freshwater shrimp area. A lot more shrimp than I used to have a few years back. It's really grown.
And still protect natural resources.
Into greenhouse number 2. Basil. Shiranui. Little mandarin orange. prickly pear cactus that has edible leaves and fruit. Some cotton back there, some beans, some cabbage, lemongrass. We got some winter melon in the background, quinoa, sorghum, passion fruit.
Maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase the
Coffee.
yields of these staples
Blue
is an important
agave,
goal
my
of
fave.
research around the world.
Some daylilies and those 9-pound lemons. I love lemons, so I need one of these trees. Nothing sprouting yet. Wow, they took out this whole exhibit. This is nuts. Eggplant trees just getting started. You can see some of the ones that are coming along over here. Drop those eggplant emojis in the chat.
Is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests.
What's fun here in the nutrient film technique area, the lettuce usually makes something fun, so it spells Epcot up top on this side. And over here you can see Epcot, and there's going to be a hidden Mickey right here in the green. Oh, look at Spike the bee flying around. Spike the bee, Spike the bee, Spike the bee. Some more lettuce, the lean and lower technique with the tomatoes always produces a nice harvest. The microgreens look like were just cleaned out. Looks like they're turning a lot of produce and this greenhouse area over. Also some cucumbers are on the rise. Again, when you do the behind the seeds tour, which again is probably the most affordable tour at all of Walt Disney World, you get to do the backstage area. They're on it right now. You get to try the cucumbers that are grown right here. This is the behind the seeds right here. This is really neat. I always love this, where you have the fish down here.
The future of agriculture
Well, he'll explain it right now.
include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required
This is it right here.
by traditional growing methods. That saves water.
Some squash being grown on the vertical system.
The aquaponics system on your left
What's
combines
this?
hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.
Now we're heading into my favorite
In our
tunnel.
lab, Epcot scientists
I don't know where we are going,
number of innovative projects.
but the boat just keeps on rowing.
Quality plants. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce valuable harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners.
What's up, Jason Andrews?
To improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon.
Wow, WWJD says I'm going to the first time at Walt Disney World next month. Pretty excited. Normally I'm at Disneyland. That's awesome. So excited to have you. Again, if you drop your itinerary in our Discord, I'll try to meet up with you in the parks. Put it underneath Carney Crew Meetups in our Discord. Discord's completely free. You can use your cell phone, your computer, laptop, tablet. Everyone, go check out our Discord. It's completely free. It is an amazing, beautiful community of nice people who help each other out for trips. You can make live stream ideas, edited video ideas, my schedule, the Carney Crew Meetups. We have the book club in there. We got a bunch of fun stuff in our Discord. And again, completely free. It is a community for the community. Oh, here comes Grandpa.
Until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Have you seen Stitch maybe? Have you seen Stitch?
Well, that was nice and relaxing. I love living with the land. One of my favorites. Looks like they have to clean a boat real quick. While we're paused here, again, we're hanging out at Epcot. We're going to be here for a little bit. We're going to do a couple rides. Flower and Garden Festival is officially over. Some topiaries are still out. And we don't have a festival now for 3 months. It's kind of crazy. But we'll be here for a little bit. Then we're going to hop on the Skyliner and head over to Hollywood Studios. And walk around Hollywood Studios for a little bit as well. So you came to the right place. Please hit that like button. If you're brand new, consider subscribing. We are just a few hundred away from 10,000. And when we hit 10K, we're doing a 24-hour non-stop live stream. No sleeping, non-stop fun. Oh, that felt nice. This seems new as well. Am I wrong in assuming that this mural, at least for me, like here down, seems pretty new? I know the one in the queue's got to be new because the quotes are gone. If you want to do a behind the scenes tour, you can sign up online, but also you could come right here in the land. The next tour is tomorrow. That was the last one for the day. Let's see what kind of wait we got for Soarin'. No wait, 30. Dang, just a little too long. Let's go do some other fun stuff. Maybe Spaceship Earth. I love Spaceship Earth. If you didn't hear, it's a little warm here in Orlando, so really enjoying these rides that are inside today. But we've spent so much time doing the World Showcase the last few months of the Flower and Garden Festival. I thought it would be nice to go do some rides here. If you did not know, these balloons here, you have our planet in the middle surrounded by the 4 seasons. Not the bend, but you know, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Hence, this restaurant down here is called Seasons. Hey, look who it is. It's Greg. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Not much. We're just hanging out.
It's hot out there.
Yeah, you're doing a 4-day park hop.
Ooh,
That's for
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
By the way, everyone, this is the pin you got for the Hollywood 35th, but it's going to Greg.
Thank you.
So you guys are doing 4 parks in one day. Do you want to be on camera or no?
I don't care.
How's it been going so far? You started at Animal Kingdom this morning.
Animal Kingdom this morning.
Yeah.
Did Flight of Passage in Everest.
Nice.
Had a drink at the Tully Canteen.
Love it.
And then hopped over to Hollywood. Rode Tower Terror Rise. Had a drink at Baseline. And then...
Crushing it.
Lounge with Julie.
Love it.
And,
Oh, good. She's there.
Yeah. Well, she said she's leaving after dinner.
Okay. Well, she's got here and then close the night at Magic Kingdom. I might go later on too. We'll see.
All right.
What are you doing next now?
Just chilling.
All right.
Gonna meet up with you and...
Are you doing anything in here or where are you walking? I'll walk with you.
Soarin' at all?
Soarin's at 30. I mean, I would do it. I was going to go do, I know Spaceship Earth is like a walk-on, but I haven't
passed it.
Oh, all right. You want to do Soarin'? All right, let's go just try Soarin'. We'll try Soarin'.
If not, we'll go Spaceship Earth.
Is Amanda here?
She went back to the room for a little bit. She's going to come back and meet us at some point.
Love it. Little refresher.
You know, you see this weather in Boston.
It's crazy. I'm telling everyone, I mean, it's May, but you got to be ready for it down here. There's no quit in the heat. Already, today's 96, but it feels like 103 to 106 according to my thermostat at home. Do you want? I'll let you talk to him. Yeah. We're gonna see if I can go with Greg since Amanda's back in the room, and do a little lightning lane action. We're good. That's weird. Sure, but I mean, you have a you have a lightning lane. Well, if you want to go on it, I feel bad. Living with the Land was wonderful. It was, I wanted to see if they started pulling the Flower and Garden stuff out. I wanted to see if they already took out the Flower and Garden stuff, which they did, because a lot of the topiaries are still out. I'm happy the flower beds are still here. But it's nice because it does feel kind of quiet here today.
It's definitely, we came on Sunday and Monday, and it's definitely the quietest it's been.
Yeah, if it wasn't Lauren's birthday weekend, I would have met up with you guys, but it was a bit of a crazy weekend.
Monday was very chaotic. Yeah.
Monday was quiet too?
No, chaotic.
Oh, chaotic. I was going to say, yeah, the holiday weekend, yeah.
And the last day of Florida, so that didn't help things, I'm sure.
Yeah, interesting choice by them, but I guess that's one way to blow through all your inventory and stock. Let's sell as much as we can, food-wise, merchandise-wise. Oh, they got the Mickey tie-dyes on. You can do a Mickey tie-dye at almost every single resort, I think. Almost every single one. We're going to start doing some more crafts at the resorts. We were waiting for the new June schedules. So did you get to enjoy some pool time?
So we were at Swanee Golf in a few days, which was great.
I love that pool. One of my favorite pools.
And we just checked into Riviera today, so that's the $10 thing.
Amazing. Riviera, so nice. A lot of points though, right?
Cash. So
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't do deep.
All right. No, Riviera is beautiful. Yeah, we, Lauren and I, because now Lauren, we were, again, big shout out to Mr. Dave helping us out with the Animal Kingdom Lodge stay. But now she's spoiled with the boardwalk and Animal Kingdom Lodge. She's like, we just got to rent DVC points now. And I'm like, Lauren, we live here. You can rent DVC points. I had some other friends over here, and they were like, if you want, we're just like about to go into the seas with Nemo, the aquarium. And I was like, well, that's a stream killer. For those wondering why we never do the seas, is that there's no cell phone or Wi-Fi reception in there, and it ends the stream. It is beautiful, though. When they built this park, that aquarium was the largest saltwater aquarium in all of North America. And if that doesn't get you excited, we're talking all of Canada, all of America, and all of Mexico. Literally, one of my favorite topiaries. It was overtaken by the Georgia Aquarium, but it still sits at number 2 as the second largest saltwater aquarium in North America. So pretty remarkable. Plus the Disney magic. The Finding Nemo ride's a ton of fun. You get to see your favorite characters from Nemo swim with actual fish. Not that they're not, you know what I'm saying.
It's very nice on a hot day.
Yes. Again, we've been loving the air-conditioned attractions. Luckily, we just passed the hottest point of the day. If you guys are planning your day, usually between 1 and 3, and then it tends to cool down a little bit. Also, if you're coming for the summer, starting, I'd say in a few weeks. It feels like it's about to happen, but I think in a few weeks, it will rain every day for about a half an hour to an hour. Don't leave the parks. Everyone else will. You get to stay. Ooh, construction walls.
Can't go that way tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess they're getting all the equipment out of here. We want a Journey of Water. Been open for a little bit now. A very fun, interactive, family-friendly attraction. They can't all be e-tickets and roller coasters. You got to put some stuff for the families. On a park center this Sunday night, we were talking about the new DreamWorks land at Universal. Again, we went there for friends and family. If you missed the stream, go check it out here on the channel. But I just want more everything. I don't mind if it's not a roller coaster or an e-ticket or something crazy. You need attractions for people to be in, so other attractions can have shorter waits. There she is. Spaceship Earth. What did Will say? I can't see it. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're only 25 likes away from 100. Please hit that like button if you have not hit it yet. It really does help. We always see a boost whenever we hit 100 likes from YouTube. So help spread some Disney magic this afternoon. Hope everyone's having a great week. It's a short week for most, so that's exciting. And look at Spaceship Earth, a walk-on. If you're new to the channel, that's everyone. If you're coming in the front of the park, don't do Spaceship Earth in the morning. It's usually pretty empty in the afternoons. Everybody sits in this line. If it's ever longer than 10 minutes, come back. Make it the last ride of the night instead of the first ride of the day. Plus, your first ride of the day should probably be Soarin', Test Track, or Frozen. Do you still think of boarding groups for Ratatouille? I don't even remember. Ratatouille's another big one too. Those are the 4 most popular. 10 minutes, perfect. Oh, this is less than 10 minutes. How's it going? Anyone see Jeremy Irons singing Scar over the Hollywood Bowl recently? That was fun. He still got it. He's got some years on him, but he was crushing it.
The sliding doors on your coffee machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
For those who don't know, this is Greg, my main man from Boston, representing the Massachusetts crowd. Also a Patreon, which you can become if you go to patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. Please take small children by the hand. Look down as you step onto the moving platform. The platform is moving at the same speed as your time machine vehicle. This ride stops immediately. All right. I like riding this with other people because I'm running out of things and different lifestyles. So you can do all the decision making. Hi, Tyler Silva. Oh, thanks, Jason. Ben B in the house. Oh, Ben, I've seen Pepper, but I saw Pepper like 20 years ago. It's crazy they're still together. Thanks for watching. Working from home. Can't wait for the 24-hour live stream. Me too. If we hit 10,000 subs, we're going 24 hours live at Disney. What's up, Lil Bit?
Your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily.
All right, here we go. We gotta get a good face
Remain
pick.
seated at all times. During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily. Welcome aboard.
Boston. Ooh, a slow motion picture. Oh, we nailed it. It's been a good one. At this speed, I hope they got it. I love this ride. So hot, so hot. Wait for that AC to kick in.
Our planet is sailed through the universe of time, and for a brief moment, we have been among its passengers. But where are we going? And what kind of future will we discover? Surprisingly, the answers lie in our past. Since the dawn of recorded history, we've been inventing the future one step at a time. So, let's travel back in time together. I'll show you how our ancestors created the world we know today. And then it will be your turn to create the world of tomorrow.
I gotta tell you, I'll tell you later on about the panic about that pin. Is I had one in my car for you on my door, but I valeted a bunch of places recently. For Lauren's birthday, like anywhere we eat gives free valet. So like, and I had it in my door, and then I went to go get it today, and it was gone. So I knew I bought an extra one, but it was mixed in with all my Disney stuff from last month, which I mixed with all my stuff from the month before. So like, I had to go through like 8 bags. I'm like, finally, I found it.
Do you not have one with them? Did you want one?
Nah, it's fine. I'd rather you have it. I have so much Disney stuff. I was there. I still have like a bunch of Earth Day pins from like 2022 and 2023 for people too. If I ever owe anyone anything, let me know.
It takes 15,000 years to come up with the next bright idea, recording our knowledge on tape. There's only one small problem. When we move, the recorded knowledge stays behind. Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future.
Like there's a like the Cinderella room, like how you could win a night in the castle. I would love if they had a room here. I would want to spend a night in Spaceship Earth.
Comparison turn creates better records.
All the movie icons like Tarot
But it also brings with it
Inside the Tree of Life.
Just get bugs like playing 24/7.
I mean, Disney wants to make money. They could make some real money. You know, like WNT would have to do it for the channel. Like you could make it like 10 grand a night.
which none of the others can understand. But the Phoenicians, who trade in food and the ocean, they create a simple common alphabet adapted to us.
Thank the Phoenicians. Pythagoras.
First, they established public schools, and then began teaching elementary the subject of mathematics. And math becomes mechanical technology and the first high-tech life we enjoy today. With lessons learned from the Greeks, the Romans created hard manpower. To move their arms around, they built a system of roads all over the known world. Rome built the first worldwide web, and is leading us into the future.
What's up, love pugs? I will say, I'm assuming that your name, and I love that you're here all the time. You're amazing, love pugs. It's about dogs, but it's so weird because I had a friend in college whose last name was Puglisi, and we called him Pugs. And then he married another friend of mine, so her last name is now Pugs.
It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being washed over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future.
My favorite guy. And my favorite beer. Sleeping Monks.
Monks toil endlessly to record these books by hand. But that is about to change.
Gutenberg.
In 1450, Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books, and travel they do. And the result is an incredible explosion of innovation.
I've been watching a lot of Bob Ross at night, and reminds me of this guy. Some happy little toga. Let's give him a friend. Maybe a little cherub. What's up, all smiles? Great to see you here. Love seeing so many fun people here in the chat. That makes me smile.
Technology races headlong into the future. And soon people all over the world are sharing life's most important moments faster than ever before.
So from what I heard is that they turned this kid around because in the last refurb, he took a hit to the face or fell down. So it messed up the animatronics, so they had to turn him around. No, he used to face us and handing us papers. Like, papers, get your papers. But he's been like that now for like, I want to say like a year and a half to 3 years. My sense of time is in that realm. There's a lot of facts to remember.
This was supposed to be refurb back in 2020, right? And then just never got
Yeah, right before the pandemic hit, this was supposed to go underneath a big refurb, a 2-year refurb, which was crazy because they built this ride in under 2 years when they originally built it.
Communicating from anywhere on Earth, and in 1969, from somewhere else.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Send a man as we need. We have to invent a new language. Taking your part, but my big
Who would have thought Leggies?
young people with passion for shaping the future, power of the computer in everyone's hands. Together we form a super network that gives us billions of interactions. And once again, we stand on the brink of a new renaissance.
There he is, Waz. Let's enter the Matrix.
After 30,000 years of time travel, here we are, a truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth.
I want to go up there.
Attention travelers, please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating backward for your return to Earth. In preparation for your return to Earth, your time machine is now rotating backward. Please remain seated. Attention, you are now rotating backward for your return to Earth. Please remain seated, time travelers. Attention travelers, please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating backward for your return to Earth.
We're only 8 likes away from 100. Let's go. Hit that like button.
For the first time in history, all of us can ever say about the kind of world we want to live in. The choices we have made for the past 30,000 years have been inventing the future one day at a time. And now, it's your turn.
I could just live in this all day.
Let's have some fun creating...
Here we go. Let's have some fun.
On your computer screen, answer a few questions for us. Then we'll show you a new world, custom made.
All right, Gray, you're in charge.
I usually go leisure, but I'll go.
Work. You're on vacation. No, honestly, no one ever hits that, so this is going to be a brand new scene.
Right? Is it the different?
I feel like you're answering like Lauren. Yeah, I like hover train.
Well done.
I've never seen this
This will be brand new.
Technology that we happen to know about. And now I believe your future is just about ready. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future.
Oh, I got a half face.
In the future, the city will be a great place to work. Your high-tech
Well, look at you.
office will be a media-rich environment, outfitted with global networking and the latest digital tools to turn your dreams into reality.
Oh, there you go. Half a
Need
face.
to be somewhere? No problem. Just pack up and go.
It's perfect because look, when you take your sunglasses off, that's how I look.
You'll be able to keep working on a computer
Oh,
train
yes.
that runs on magnetic force.
I've never seen this. This is great.
You do your best thinking alone. You can bring your virtual tools with you and work while you commute, thanks to a personal digital assistant that carries all your files. Who knew that board meetings could be such a blast? Great job, but you work to live, so technology will help you live better, like wireless technology that brings you news while you're at the beach. This just in, looks like it's going to be a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
I love our future.
Or should I say
The beginning.
of your future.
Looks like I'm on bath salts.
So here's to the next 30,000 years on Spaceship Earth. While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I do know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that will take and make together. See you in the future.
A little bit. Gonna go to Epcot for New Year's Eve. I love it. I still have never done it because I work New Year's Eve, but it's amazing. Hopefully one day I'll work at Epcot on New Year's Eve. It's coming soon. You gotta speak it into existence. I want to do one of the rave areas. For those who don't know, Epcot's a giant party on New Year's Eve. They have huge DJ dance parties in China and Italy, and then DJs throughout the park and other areas as well, including silent disco areas. But I've done the last few years at SeaWorld New Year's Eve, because I'm going to be honest, SeaWorld pays a lot more than Disney.
Welcome back, Sunshine. Now, we invite you to visit Project Tomorrow, where new life, innovation are being developed to make the world a better place. Your vehicle doors will open automatically. Please keep your hands
Well, what a great life you chose for us. I loved it. Also, we're only 2 likes away from 100, so let's make it happen. We have 48 seconds before the 1 hour mark. Let's try and hit it before the 1 hour mark. Oh. Huh, I wonder where my half face is. All these other faces are full faces.
Say half face over on the left, is that good?
There I am, right in the middle of the Pacific, half face and all. Looks like a wolf is eating the side of my face, the silhouette. All right, we got some sweep competitions going on over here in Energy. All right, where to next? You're in charge.
Let's check out wait times.
What?
So let's check out some wait times.
Check out some wait times. If you haven't seen, they have opened the entire middle area here in Epcot. Walt statue up here. Have you seen Walt statue? Yeah, there he is. We'll cut down here so everything's going on. Here's Walt. No line for Walt at all right now. They're staying a while. I was going to show you Walt, but these guys are really enjoying their company with Walt. I love what they've done with the place. It's a college campus. But luckily, plenty of shady spots, lots of seating, lots of chargers. And at night, they do sync up the lighting with Spaceship Earth and different songs as well.
They had the outside of Communicore lit up the other night.
Yeah, I wasn't live for it, but I was here the other night. I saw that. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I posted on the Discord. So Communicore is the building behind this, the trees that you see in the foreground, yeah, background. And that will also sync up with the lighting as well, which makes sense because it does have that Spaceship Earth pattern tile. We should have walked through. Yeah, let's walk through creations. Magnet distribution. I need a magnet. No, I don't have. I thought they mailed these things. I haven't had a magnet in like 2 years.
Oh, you gotta get the Stitch magnet.
I thought the whole point of being an annual pass holder was you don't have to wait in line.
You need your ID.
I got an ID. What?
Still Flower and Garden merch on sale.
Flower and garden stuff. You can still get it last time. I guess I'll just wait to it hits the shops.
There you go.
Oh, Stitch. That's fun. All right. We need this and this. That's right. Used to managing. What's the Michael Scott book? Like Somehow I Manage?
It's not good bars up in front here, huh?
You got
220.
Yeah. Space 220 or Rose and Crown.
Yeah.
I would do Rose and Crown if you want to do Rose and Crown. Because I'm going to get in the Skyliner, go to Hollywood Studios, so it's kind of on the way.
All right.
All right. And so it is done. I kind of liked when they mailed them. I don't have to do any work. Me and Lauren both got them. Lauren's missed at least 40 magnets. Like, I think I have more Universal Pass holder magnets now in the last 3 years. Like, our whole washing machine, fridge, and dryer had Disney magnets from, like, when we first signed up. We became pass holders 2 years before we moved here.
Okay.
And then since we moved here. But the last 2 years, I don't think I collected anything. Yeah, sounds good.
Excuse me, please.
How's it going, Laura? Good, thanks. Also, you can use my magic band too if you want. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Look at that. We got our Stitch magnet, and they have the little punch outs. We're official. And thanks for everyone who hit the like button. We officially crossed the 100 mark. like I said, I think we're about a week and a half-ish away from Cutie Core opening up, plus the Mickey and Friends meet and greet. We'll be here for opening day and the new Encanto show, which has some very interesting concept art. So make sure you're subscribed, you got that bell on, hit all notifications, because we have a few busy weeks coming up. Like I mentioned, I'll probably be live again tomorrow, but I'm not sure what time, so the bell always helps. Hit those all notifications. Monday, I've been lucky enough to get a cast member preview for Tiana's Bayou Adventure Monday night, so you don't want to miss that. If we're allowed to stream it, we're going to. Let's think what else is happening. We have, like I said, in the next week or so, week and a half, Community Core opens up. We'll be here for that. June 10th. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, it was close. Week and a half. About 2 weeks, yeah. Oh, they still have some flower and garden butterflies out, but the Scentsy stuff's been removed. And then the following week, well, we have the Disney Day Drinkers Club golf outing with Robert D and a bunch of friends. That'll be a lot of fun. But then I think the day or two following that, we're going to go over to Universal for they have the Cinestational show, the new parade. Apparently, one of the biggest parades. So SeaWorld is debuting a brand new parade for their 70th, which is also about double the size of their longest parade. So a lot of parades coming out. God bless all these team members and cast members who have to sing, dance, and wear very heavy outfits during this summer heat, doing all these parades all summer long. I can't even imagine. I remember, when was the last time I DJ'd over at SeaWorld? But I had to wait as the Sesame Street Parade came off because they empty into the back road that I was waiting to go park my car in. And that was like colder weather. It was like 60s or 70s. And even then, they were like grabbing water cups, so thirsty from dancing in the streets. And now it's summer. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. One of the performers in the new SeaWorld parade was on our stream over at Universal the other day. Hello. Again, if you ever can't find a stream where we take a day off, go check out some of our other streams. There's a bunch of goodies out there. Some classics. Or I have to give credit to Izzo. Izzo's place on YouTube, he's amazing. But I always say, hey, go back and go watch some random ones from way back when, or some edited videos or a short. He finds the most random videos, and I know he watches because he'll leave the most hilarious comment on a video from 2.5 years ago.
Put in the replays for your dogs at home.
Exactly. A great point by Greg. Just leave the TV on for your dogs, your animals, your cats, the birds. They love it. I heard a fake stat the other day that they are 80% happier if you leave an Adventures by Carney stream on when you leave the house.
That's about right.
And that's a real fake stat.
My glasses fell off.
Today, the last day of school. Well, last week, the last day of school for a lot of kids, but today, last day of school for teachers. So you'll see a lot of people who live locally start making their way into the parks for summer. I know up in the Northeast, another month, end of June ends school typically. A classic shirt. You look like I need a beer. It took a long time, but Canada looks great. They had scaffolding up for about 3.5 to 4 months. Also, if you're looking for a nice cold place to get a beer, the Trading Post right there next to the totem never has a line. So if you don't mind the type of beer you're drinking, there's some good ones in there. But if Rose and Crown's got a long line and Outside's got a long line, come on over to Canada.
Yeah.
A new band taking over the Mill stage. Either Cormier and Friends or Cormier and Friends. I'm gonna guess it's Cormier.
Sounds smart.
Cormier?
Yeah.
Or Cormier? I took Spanish in high school, not French. I'm so sorry to all the French-speaking people out there, or my French Canadians. But a lot of stuff has reopened. These restrooms were completely redone. They were down for a while. Morocco's slowly being reopened. The Billy Shakes Garden's gone. William Shakespeare Garden has been taken down. It's a lot of flower and garden stuff to get out of here. Well, that's fun. Look at the flags. Fireworks packages available. Woo! And this is how you know there's no festival and it's not a Friday afternoon, is that there's space at the bar. This is crazy. You just walk in and belly up to the bar. A week ago today, it was about a 25-minute wait. You were about 4 to 5 deep. Oh, man. Probably just a harp or a half and half. I'll probably do a half and half because it's not busy. Sometimes I feel guilty doing it, but today seems like the right day. What's up, Suze? How's things? I know, I've seen you from a distance, but it's been crazy in here. I said now we're between festivals, I can come up to the bar, belly up. It's great. Not yet. I was gonna say, since it's not busy, normally I just do a harp, but I think I'm gonna spoil myself with a half and half because it's not that busy.
It's still like 2 feet smaller.
Come on.
I did get for like $29. I did get it pretty cheap.
You know what just bothers me just in this heat is that freezer is open. Even though I know Disney can afford it, and this place is blasting AC with the doors open. I'm like, somebody close the freezer! Yeah, oh, me too. I mean, I'm okay. It's kind of blowing in our direction. Well, thank you very much. It's very nice. Thanks, Greg. Look at the beauty. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Hey, Crystal Coachman. Bob Blacker's in the house. What's going on? Jomo Lion King. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Mary M. What's going on? I feel like you should be able to get your... They used to mail them to us, Mary, when we lived out of state. Pete Stummy in the house. Speaking of my friends out of state, another New Yorker. He's got the school concert tonight. I love it. Good luck. So my mom works in the same school as Pete Stummy, and Pete Stummy runs the band. He's a very talented musician. I'm so excited for those kids. Hey, Mama Kango, what's going on? Jeremy, what's up? Rhonda, what's going on?
Yeah. So even if she can get me, that'd be great. I'd love to have at least one of them right there.
I know, Mark. That's my exact thoughts from your last comment. For sure, my exact thoughts. Hi, Mary M. Hi, CJL. Oh, they also took out my leaning table right here. Normally, there's a table right here. It's gone. But I feel like we could just kind of... I've never really just hung out at the bar. Hi, everyone. I'm Pete. That's Greg. Thanks for being here. Happy Wednesday. That's why they give us these. Cheers. Happy Wednesday, everyone. That's good. It has been too long since I've had a delicious brew. Whew. It feels so great in here. It is quiet. It's nuts because even the people to our left and right are just hanging out drinking at a bar like normally you would at a restaurant. For sure. But here at Rose and Crown, this rarely happens. There's a few... I mean, now that we have no festival for 3 months, and I was going to say a few weeks out of the year, but now a few months out of the year, where you can just hang out at the Rose and Crown and not be pummeled from people behind you trying to get an arm in. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get a drink? Just the pros and cons of coming during festival season is that you get the booths and you get a lot of fun entertainment, but if you come during the off season, you won't have to wait as long for really anything. The lines are much shorter, no wait here at the Rose and Crown. So there's perks, there's love on both sides. If you're just joining, we're here at Epcot, right now at Rose and Crown in the UK. I will be, from here, probably hopping on the Skyliner heading towards Hollywood Studios for part 2 of our live stream. But you're here at the right time, so hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to say hi, jump in the chat and say hi. I'm seeing who's here. Hi, Jason. Plus, it's a Wednesday evening. Yeah, Wednesdays tend to be pretty nice here. So you guys do a Magic Kingdom tonight? I might be going there later on. One of the other groups are meeting up at the Hollywood Studios, so they're going to be there for a few hours and then heading over to Magic Kingdom. So we'll see.
If they have deluxe hours, you're welcome to. Well, they do have deluxe hours, so you're welcome to do it.
Oh, no, I don't do those things. Sometimes, special occasions, but...
No, it's deluxe though, so if you stay at a deluxe resort, you get the
Yeah,
extra.
but I'm not on a deluxe resort.
It doesn't do this game one Magic Base.
Really?
Yeah, they let the party.
Oh!
From 10 to 12.
Maybe. That's good to know. I was going to say, do you mind holding this down for a second? You don't even have to. I can put this on like the bar, but I'm going to run to the opera. I'll show bar life, unless you want to be on camera. Okay.
And she was like,
Just send me a quote. Send me a quote.
so that's what I'm going to do.
You send a quote.
Yes, once I get it, I'll fucking email it to her and I'll text her, hey, send you an email with that quote from the tubers.
Oh my god, I dare you. I triple dog dare you.
I'll fucking buy it for Jasmine.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a reason for it. Fucking, I had one kid leave. One kid didn't come. One 8th grader didn't come in this week at all, and his repair came back yesterday. That's it. Yeah. Like renting. His parents have been renting it since 6th grade. Yeah.
Does he want that thing back?
I would hope so. Like, he left the loaner, because on Tuesday when the guy texted me, I was like, I didn't text back, I was like, shit. I told her because she's home. After we didn't take it home. I got in there that morning, went right to the shelf, and there's like 3 clarinets there. One of them was the loaner. So I got it, and then got everything up front that he needed to pick up. And the kid never came in. And I got the shit back at the end of the day. He didn't come in today.
Well, that was delightful. There's a very nice cast member in the restroom. I know they were cleaning up, so I'm just like, hey, I can leave. And he's like, no, you're good. Go over there. And he was so nice. Oh, look at this product placement. They were just a reorder.
Everything else.
If you don't have the ABC water bottle, which mine is currently being cleaned, there we go. They fit in your pocket, keep things nice and cold. Your hot's hot, your cold's cold. Fits in your stroller, cup holder, your car cup holder, but also nice and slim right down the side of your bag if you're packing a bag or your pocket in the parks. And again, Disney does have all those water bottle refill stations, so you can easily refill this. And according to Robert D., it's perfect for champagne. It's a nice champagne flute. But yeah, if you want this or any other merch, go check out on our Discord. We have a merch channel. Also on our website, adventuresbycarney.fun. We have a whole merch link as well. Or just go hit up Bill D. or Lynette. They're the best. They are the mighty merchandise team. Let's see. Dawn, I still appreciate you being here. Ben says, what are we sipping on? Just got some wheat beers from Four Peaks out in Arizona. Nice. I love a good brewery. I went with the half and half, which maintains its half and half status as I wake my way down the glass. And Dawn is correct. Guinness and Harp.
Yeah, I think that's more than I got.
Hollywood, we're just gonna make our way around. I have some friends that are there to be there, so I might meet up with them. Probably stop at Baseline and just kind of see what's happening. Look at the wait times. Again, kind of like this, like no real plan. It's just like a fun, laid-back Wednesday afternoon. But we'll do that for a little bit, and then I'm gonna hang out with some people who don't want to be on camera, so when we go off camera, and then we'll make our way, hopefully, over to Magic Kingdom, and then if we're having a good time, I'll come meet up with you guys. Maybe go live again, who knows? That's why you gotta get the bell on, hit all notifications. But I think Lauren, even though she's off from school tomorrow, still wakes up at 4 for the gym, so she's like, still gonna be an early night for me, so please come in quiet, you can do whatever you want tonight. I was like, all right. And tomorrow's nice for me because I have no early appointments or meetings, so I can take it a little bit easy until I think like 8:30 or 9. Tomorrow, what are you guys doing?
Just hanging out here most of the day.
Oh, nice. So nice. Very nice. Still, I'm on my 2 left. I got 2 restaurants left. It's one of my 2. Have you done it before?
We have.
Okay. I heard it's very good.
It is good. The first time we did it was when the characters were so distant.
Oh. So this will be the first time without it? That's cool. Love it. Honestly, if you guys haven't seen our tour of Kirby Beach Riviera, it's here on the channel. What's really nice about Riviera and Kirby Beach is you kind of can explore either one, but Riviera probably being the premier of the two, because you got to scan those magic bands or passes or your tickets or your room cards to get into the pool areas. They have a beautiful pool area, a beautiful adult pool, games out front, bocce. You can, of course, like Connect 4, and they have the chess and checkers. I love that adult pool area. We spent a lot of time there. Actually, I spent time there with Dawn, who's here in the chat, Peaches, Jess,
When you get the flights, are those in glass?
and also home to one of my favorite quick service restaurants at Walt Disney World, Primo Piatto, where you can get that delicious chicken sandwich, and one of my favorite bars, Bar Riva. It's so good. So the food at Bar Riva, you can also get a Primo Piatto with grab and go, most of it, which is nice. But it's, I guess, not. We figured this out on a recent stream, is that it's not considered quick service, so you have to sit and you have a server. Even though like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's very casual in my opinion, but like it's still, I don't know, it's delicious. All the food is great, the wings are great, the chicken sandwich is great.
Started yesterday, passengers get 20% off dining at a lot of the sit-down restaurants.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if that includes Bar Riva.
I don't
Is that a sit down? I mean, what if it's not a quick service? What is it? Where's Stephen Noon when we need him? Look at that, Bill. All I did was mention the water bottle. There he is. Ooh, that's cool. The Next Generation tumbler says Carney Crew on the back. I like it.
You said no ice, no water, right?
Correct.
I was like, wait. Oh, you can switch it. Yeah, 15's always the middle. I'll tuck you in for the 2.
It's grilled, Crystal, and it's amazing. Go check out the menu from Bar Riva. It is delish. And I can answer any questions you have. I think I've had everything on their menu. Bar Riva is just a great spot. Riviera is so classy, so beautiful. Plus those mosaics. You guys should just explore. I mean, there's so much to see, dude. Yeah. You haven't stayed there before, right? Yeah. That's so cool. Which way is your room facing?
We got standard view, so probably
Caribbean?
No, I think it's just parking.
Well, if your quote-unquote parking lot, it still faces Epcot, which means fireworks.
We'll probably go to Topolino's one night because it's fireworks from there.
Yeah.
Actually, from our group yesterday at the Dolphin, you can see the Phantasm fireworks.
That's cool.
So nice.
So did you? We were talking about this earlier. Right? So you enjoyed your stay at the Swan and Dolphin? Were you at the Swan or the Dolphin?
Dolphin.
And you liked it?
Yeah, it's good.
I've never stayed there, but they have decent room rates and they have specials that they
Yeah, I
run.
think we pass holders get a room rate, and I think it was like 200 a night.
Yeah, that's great for Disney. 200 a night is like sometimes like an all-star.
Yeah, you get deluxe perks. So
It's amazing.
we did deluxe hours here on Monday, which was great.
Yeah, I would tell people check out the Swan and Dolphin if you can't find an affordable room because, as Greg was saying, you get deluxe perks, which means for those deluxe after hours or early morning hours, you can get in. Swan and Dolphin, you're also on the boat line for Hollywood Studios and Epcot. You could walk over to the boardwalk and go. You could walk to Hollywood Studios or boardwalk.
And you get Marriott points if you're a Marriott.
And you get the Marriott points if you're a Marriott Bonvoy member, right? Bonvoy, right? Yeah. I don't stay enough anymore, but I used to travel for work. I used to have.
It's the only 20% off the room yard.
Oh, this AC just feels great. Yeah. I don't want to move at all. It feels so good. What's up, Alexander Lee? Great to see Alex here. Thanks for joining in. We got 100 friends hanging out. Thanks, everyone. We're just hanging out at the Rose and Crown here at Epcot at Walt Disney World. We're about to make our way to the Skyliner, head over to Disney's Hollywood Studios so you can come along for the ride. Especially if you're scared of heights, you don't have to experience it. I'll do it for you. I would say Lauren would have freaked out on the Skyliner ride here. There was a huge breeze that came out of nowhere, which, as I was like mid between the two like points, my cart got rocked left and right. Lauren would have freaked out. I was like, "Ooh, that's new!" Like I read that. But again, these were built for hurricane winds. We are in Florida. We get hurricanes every year in September and early October.
We took it from Hollywood. We slowed down a couple times, and it got real warm up there. But
Oh yeah. It's also, I mean, people think I thought it was gonna be a lot worse because there's no air conditioning, but they are vented. But as long as you're moving, it is a nice breeze, and that's coming from me, who's keeps his house at 68 degrees year round. Opens his windows when it's below 68 degrees. So I run hot, and the Skyliner, as long as it's moving, you're good. And sometimes there's a few slowdowns, but they've really done a good job. The first year, people still I feel like they read those news stories and they're afraid, but nothing happens. These are like pro-built. These are the same people that do the the gondolas over in like Switzerland and Sweden and Norway, like the biggest ski resorts in the world. They can handle, and also the highest point of our Skyliner is only around 60 feet, which is nothing in comparison to other lines around the world. A lot of it is also, once you get around the Riviera, you're over water. If you're heading to Pop Century, Art of Animation, or Caribbean Beach. And if anything ever did happen, it's fun. I've showed it on past streams, but they have boats that come out that can get you out of the Skyliner if you're over water. And if you're on land, they have ladder trucks available to get you out if ever that was the case. I don't know. It's a safe line. I don't know. I kind of wanted it to happen to me once, but that's just me. I like the chaos. Like, some of my favorite ride experiences have been like evacuations, like Splash Mountain, Space Mountain. The very first ride ever of Rise of the Resistance. They tried to restart it several times. They were like, nope, everybody out on opening day. We got there at 3 a.m. Look at this. I've never seen this. This is a beer flight? There's a flight here? I thought only whiskeys. No way. Where's I don't want to steal his menu. Is that a beer flight?
yeah,
That exists? Where did
Imperial sampler, brother.
Imperial Sampler, $14.75. All right, so you got the amber, the harp, the old speckled hen, and the wow. I never knew you guys had a beer flight. I thought it was just spirits. That would never go over during a festival. That is crazy. Look at that. Imperial Sampler. Yeah, no, dude, good for you. That's amazing. You picked the right time of year to do it. If you were here a week ago, this place would about 200 people more packed.
Are you serious? Why is it so empty? Because
The festival ended.
Yeah.
So there was a festival last week,
which festival?
Flower and Garden.
Oh,
Yeah, so, and it was Memorial Day weekend. So it was it was like honestly, this whole place was like 6 deep.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there was a line at the door at capacity.
I got lucky, so Disney's one of my accounts. So they hooked
nice.
it up with a free ticket.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Who do you work for?
it's a small, we're a small tech company. But it's the company name is Guy Brown.
Okay, cool.
I'm Brown, but it's not my company. I was gonna say, every time I
That's
say,
so great.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I know a brown guy.
I was like, Guy Brown, not Brown Guy.
Guy coming brown. That's cool. You don't do the app, do you?
What do you mean?
When you say you do technology, what?
No, I don't do it now. No, we just provide like reporting and
I'm teasing only because everybody only talks. We throw a lot of shade at the My Disney Experience app. It's like
it's a rough app.
it's a rough app. Yeah, for a multi-billion-dollar company. Yeah.
If you've been to Disneyland, it's worse than Disneyland.
Oh, it is for sure. That's why I was gonna tease you, but anything else, you're good. Everybody loves Disney.
I like it, dude. It's cool.
No, it is fun. It's a great time.
It's the first time I come out here, though. I handle the Disney account out west. So Disneyland, yeah.
Are you from the West Coast?
Yeah, I'm from the West Coast.
Where are you?
So it's
You're from California? Oh, okay, cool.
It's the first time I ever come out. To
Oh, really?
First time here. Yeah.
Oh, man, you got a lot to see and do. Yo, you're in the right place. World Showcase is amazing.
Yeah, I know. I only got one day out here, like at the parks. Okay. So I'm trying to knock out just like kind of one day at all the parks. One day at all the parks.
That's what he's doing too.
And then I just took whatever everybody says like the best thing to do at each park. I'm just gonna do it.
So what have you done so far today? Do you want to be on camera? We're live right now. It's aiming that way, but I mean, no, you're good. No, you can't tell. You're speaking very clearly. Now you just look like. Never mind. Go ahead. I love it. No, the LA. No, I love it.
So I hit up Animal Kingdom first.
Good plan, everyone.
I started the day at 12 though. So I didn't start
all
first thing in
right.
the morning, so I'm already delayed. But I started Animal Kingdom. I went on Guardians, both the river and
Guardians is here. Pandora. Avatar. That's the other IP. Yeah, but you did both. That's cool. They're very cool, right?
It was fun, amazing, ride where it's just like, dude. Because now at this point, I did Star Tours at Hollywood. That was the second time I did, and it just seems so outdated.
Yeah, I would have told you to skip that. I had so many other things for you to do.
The reason why I didn't is because the wait time was 10 minutes.
Of course.
I just walked in and learned all the time. No brainer. What's the thing about it's so similar to Disneyland and Disney Star Adventure.
They have a lot of Disneyland.
I back out because I'm not going to spend this much time doing something.
Smart.
I came here.
The only difference I was at Toy Story Land is that was the only difference. Or if you missed the old Tower of Terror, but you have another one of those.
It is Guardians.
The Guardians been out there. Yeah. Yeah, good move because you don't have Epcot out there.
So I came to Epcot and spent the most time here because I was doing So I'm doing all this, right? And I'm going to actually do Guardians. That's why I
love it. It's my favorite roller coaster in the park.
So, and I don't know if there's anything else here because I do want to go to Magic.
We're all ending our night. So from here, I actually go to Hollywood, and then he's going to Magic later. I'm going to Magic later too.
Okay, so you're still doing Hollywood?
Yeah. So I'm on the opposite schedule. He did Hollywood already. I'm going to Hollywood after this.
What are you going to do in Hollywood?
Well, I have friends there, so we meet up with them. But we're gonna walk around, see what has low wait times, because we live stream. So we just kind of take people on a fun ride around Disney, and then we'll do a few rides there. Probably kill the live stream, hang out with some friends, have a few drinks, and then we're all gonna head over to Magic Kingdom.
That's my first time out, so I didn't do any drinking until I came here.
Oh, all right.
I didn't even bother to research what to drink. I wanted to knock it out.
Well, if you're gonna be here, if you like, do you like tequila?
I already hit it up.
Okay, good. So everyone knows what Cava. Have you done the World Showcase yet or no?
So this is like
The last stop?
Canada, right?
Yeah. So you started with Mexico, you went all the way around. All right. What do you do? Any other stops around the world?
I stopped at China, but I still have my margarita because I got the frozen margarita. It took me forever.
No one stops in China for the booze. Yeah, that's fine.
So then I went to Germany.
Germany, got to go to beer.
I wanted to get a beer, but I was on the phone, so I couldn't get a beer.
All right.
Then I went to Japan, and then I just
Okay. No sake.
then I went to France, and I did get a drink there.
Where?
Or a
Oh, okay.
So I sat there for
Frozen slush is iconic. Everybody knows the frozen slush.
and I came here because I was like, oh, I'm gonna check
You got to do Rose and Crown. Yeah. So they actually named it. You know why they named it Rose and Crown? I'll give you some fun Disney facts. So when they were building all the pavilions, a lot of thought went into it. They actually asked other countries to pay for it. The only country that did was Morocco. So I think Morocco sent over engineers, architects, and builders to help.
I see over here.
But here,
a great
they wanted to pump it was
bar
authentic, so
or
they searched the
handle.
most popular bar and pub names.
And then what's the white one over there?
And the
Then?
word Rose and Crown.
Okay.
Most of the names. So it's called this Rose and Crown. Fun stuff.
Okay.
So are you gonna be on the UK or?
No, this is the best pub in all of Australia. But I'm also a bunch of Disney knowledge. I'm from New York originally. I moved down here. I do a lot of Disney stuff now.
So when you stream, it's all Disney?
Oh no, we do a lot of travel, all the parks. A lot of Universal, SeaWorld, traveling all over, doing the other stuff too. I travel a lot for work. I work as a DJ and an announcer, so like it's fun to stream and record stuff. Whenever I eventually edit, live streaming is more fun. People like it more, and it gets a lot more views than the editing for 12 hours, and it gets like a few hundred instead of a few thousand.
I guess the experience, kind of like a real life as it gets over the phone.
People say it all the time, and I mean that's what was a big deal for a lot of people. Is that like you kind of feel like you're hanging out with us. If you're at work or you're on the drive home or you're just hanging home, people say we watch when we're at dinner. You get a little Disney escape just to feel like you're hanging out at Disney. It's a great trip. So what's next to that? So you got Guardians?
You got Guardians.
Did you do any other rides here or no?
No, that would be my first ride. I mean, do you recommend any other rides?
I mean, probably the only one you're. I mean, it depends on wait time. So like, there's a lot of good rides, but they're gonna have longer waits. Soarin's good if you can get it under like 20, 30 minutes. Spaceship Earth, which will be towards the front of the park. Yeah, but, you have Soarin over California. Never mind, you have that.
Is there a higher
Forget
than
that.
18? What is it, Callan here?
Soarin on the world.
Not that I could have probably afforded it.
Swapped
but
for the
just-
last like 3-4 months. So like, but
I've seen
Spaceship
up to
Earth, they don't have
30,
the big,
and I
so the
know
big
they
golf ball
have,
you walk
like-
underneath. That's a ride inside. Yeah, and it's gonna be a walk on.
Well, I know the Beauty
No, there's a whole ride inside.
They have
It's
like
about the
an
history of
X or
communication.
something there that's like an $8,000 bottle.
No, it's
I
air
looked it up.
conditioned.
Even the
you go on a
bottle itself
slow-moving
is made
ride
from a
going
certain
up,
type
and
of
then it
glass
comes
that
back
you
down.
can sell it for $1,000.
I posted it. I said, this is better than Spirit Vegas. Because I did it.
That's hilarious. It's amazing.
Just my ignorance. Like I said, I do it.
No, that'll be a walk-on, so like you don't have to even wait for that. I mean, if you do that before or after Guardians. And then Magic Kingdom's gonna be crazy.
Because everybody answers.
It's got get a good spot for fireworks. It's got the best fireworks in Disney. It's $50,000 they spend, but I mean like the projections on the castle match the fireworks in the background, and they also shoot them from the castle and a mile behind the castle. It's like I took my buddy down. He's not from New York. We do like Macy's, 4th of July, and everything else. This is one of the best fireworks shows you'll ever see. Like 60 music. So if you can get a good spot somewhere on Main Street or in front of the castle for the fireworks, it's a good show.
I mean, I've seen it out here.
This is totally different though. Different shows.
I heard because they told even the California cast members are like, dude, you have
Also, your castle's half the size of ours.
I know. I heard.
Not even. Yeah, yours is like 68 feet. Ours is 195. Yeah.
I know. So the cast members out here, they're like, when I went to California and I saw that castle, I was like, wait, was this it?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's very difficult.
But it's fun because Walt was there. So it's the OG. It's the original.
But yeah, like the history behind the city there is like even the street names. I don't know about here because the street names out there have everything to do with Disney.
Well, here Disney owns all the land. So you're sitting on Disney bought up 50 acres of land.
Yeah.
So it's the size of like San Francisco or 2 Manhattan. So right now they only use about 1/3 of the land. Disney always wanted 1/3 to be left untouched, so they could technically double in size and still be good. So like right now, like you're in Disney has their own city. So the street names, yes, have everything to do with Walt Disney World because they own it. Like it's their fire department. Disney was the first people to have a 911 phone call like station in the entire state of Florida. It didn't exist. 911 didn't exist in Florida until Walt Disney showed up. Crazy.
Yes, for the streamers, you know, on funny enough, I was on the dating apps a while ago, but for streamers that have dating apps, or like people who are listening, there's a part of the profile, like when you're filling it out, that says like random fun fact. That would be a good thing.
I got fun facts for days. Like the fact that you walked around the world is a mile and a quarter. Yeah. So if you walk from the entire, if you do a lap around the world showcase, it's a mile and a quarter. So you're gonna do a mile and a quarter. You're gonna get a lot of steps in today.
I was going to recommend this thing like this also. That's a hard
Can I please get a Pim's cup and a cider and fireball?
Well, hopefully we'll see him at the game. If you see us, come up and say hi. I won't have the camera, but we'll show you around. You can jump on some rides with us.
Yeah, hopefully we'll catch you guys by Main Street or something.
Yeah, hit us up. What was your name?
Robert.
Robert, I'm Pete.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day. First timer. I'm so excited.
In my mind, I'm like, he's basically on the same level as
Which way are you headed?
I'm probably going to go to the bus stop.
Gotcha. Well, where's Amanda meeting you? Over there?
I'll walk with you towards the gateway.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. I'll go, how about this? I'll go in the shade and I'll wait till you text her. The good news is Command Performance, the British/UK band, still performs, so you can get your live music fix during the day here.
You know what? I'll Skyline with you to Riviera. I'll get up there.
Perfect. I was gonna say, if she's gonna take the bus, you can just go with her. Unless you wanted that monorail ride.
And everything today. Skyline.
Look at you, yeah, you're doing it all. Did you take a boat yet?
Not yet.
All right, you gotta get a boat. Maybe at the end of the night, take a boat to the Polynesian.
Well, I'm thinking we'll get off the monorail, the TTC, take the ferry from there.
Nice. There you go. Hit all the transportation. I love those days. 4 parks, 4 modes of transportation. I really hope they keep this. So this kind of came out during Flower and Garden, this Mickey flower bed between the UK and France.
You think they will? I don't think so.
But it just looks so nice. Like, why not?
Well, it's like the flower beds like around.
I know, but those seem like a lot of work. Like this, I don't feel like isn't that much work to maintain. Like they've been watering it for the last 3 months. How hard? Like it's not like those are massive.
That's true.
If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. We are just about to exit Epcot, but the fun is not stopping. We're going to take a Skyliner ride, and then we're going to enter Disney's Hollywood Studios for some fun over there, which I have to check the chat. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. I'm guessing Lauren's not coming because I told Lauren I'd be there at 6. I was about to say Bad Bunny, right? Didn't he look like Bad Bunny with the glasses on? As soon as he put the glasses on, he looked like Bad Bunny. I was going to say that too. Armandito, my man Nelson, was great to see him. He just was here at Disney. Him, Linda, hanging out, having a good time. Just hanging out with Bad Bunny. My man Boston Drew in the house. Andrew C. is here. We heard, oh, no worries, my fault. We heard recently that they're not going to be ever extending the monorail, that it would cost Disney too much because of the footings and the new regulations. So if they're going to expand Disney transportation, it's going to be the Skyliner, which we kind of knew. I hope, thanks so much. We hope that, I hope they expand to Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom needs another mode of transportation besides a bus. They need the Skyliner or just dig a giant ravine or canal and put a boat, but the Skyliner makes the most sense and we're gonna ride it. I'll show you where it makes the most sense to do it. There's a turn here on the line between here and the Riviera that if they put a station there, which kind of is already sort of built, and continue that straight, it almost draws a straight line to the Animal Kingdom, which could stop, because the only thing between that and the Animal Kingdom is Coronado. which could use a Skyliner station. Coronado already one of the most beautiful resorts. If they had a Skyliner stop, I mean, unbelievable. We just did a tour of Coronado here on the channel recently, if you want to go check that out.
Coronado's so good now with the Grand Destino too.
Oh, the Grand Destino Tower, and you got the Dahlia Lounge up top. You got Three Bridges, Maya Grill, Toledo. What?
Went to Dahlia last night.
Oh, so nice. '95. Animal Kingdom wasn't open yet. What a time to be alive. Oh, yeah. Hi, there's me and Greg. I'll put this over here so that way Greg's not on camera and you can see my big red face. Let's see if that works.
It's not gonna fly off.
It might fly around a little bit, but let's just see what happens. It's gonna get real bumpy right here. This is the test. I'm ready to catch it. Oh, that is great gimbling.
Nice.
Great gimbling. All right, but you don't want to see me. Let's see if I can show you some of this great ride we're about to take.
Beautiful.
So here's the back of France. This is where they built Ratatouille. And also the Le Crêperie de Paris. And some great restrooms with very good water pressure. Off to the right, Disney's Boardwalk Resort. You could also see the Hollywood Tower of Terror. So this station coming up in the distance is where I was saying, if they turned it, we're gonna come up and literally make a hard left turn, an L-shaped turn, that if they continued it going to the right and put a station here, honestly, it would actually work out for the boardwalk too, because the boardwalk can then say they have the Epcot entrance, but also an entrance over here where if they put like a nice walkway from the entrance of the boardwalk to this corner of the parking lot. So if this makes a right-hand turn and heads that direction, you can actually see Coronado Tower in the distance, and Animal Kingdom is in that direction. What's up, Rebecca Dolan?
That would be amazing.
That would be so nice. Jason asked at the Ola Park. Yeah, so everything is handicap accessible. The Skyliner is. You saw the. They have the stationary Skyliner cars waiting where you could roll an ECV or a wheelchair in, where they're stopped. There's no rush. You don't have to get in on time. Where all the other guests are kind of loading in real time as the Skyliners are coming through because they don't stop. They do take one car or two off the main line and hold them there for anyone who needs them. But also, the boats are handicap accessible. I know the monorail is handicap accessible. The buses are all handicap accessible. Disney does a really good job making sure everyone can get in there. So you can see the Grand Destino Tower right there in the distance behind. That is the Swan Reserve. So there's the Swan, the Dolphin, and the Swan Reserve, which I'll have a video coming out most likely tomorrow. We had dinner at Amare for Lauren's birthday. Actually, we had dinner there twice in the same week because Lauren and I went there for her birthday dinner, the dinner I took her to, and then she was doing a friend's birthday dinner, and we were supposed to go to Disney Springs, but we had such a delightful meal and experience that we were like, we got to bring all of our friends here. So you see how we're making a hard left turn? If this continued that direction, you'd head right to Animal Kingdom with a stop at Coronado. It would be perfect. But anyway, yeah, Amare at Swan Reserve. It's a Carney recommendation. I love it a lot. I'm going to put out a video. It's pretty much already edited, but I had to do a voiceover. It was amazing. And the price point, I mean, we got, the first time we were there, wasn't as busy as the second night. We went on a weekday the first time and a weekend the second time with our friends. And we also had a table of 6, but like really good service. I'm talking like at least like, you know, it's funny because they were like, we don't get a lot of love compared to the other restaurants. And I'm like, well, this is some of the best service I've ever received on Disney property. Like, they came over, complimentary fresh baked bread, fresh made hummus, If you're not sure about the wines, I tried about 9 wines before. Like, they also have 3 wine flights if you want to get a different wine flight. The bottles, very appropriately priced, like super appropriately priced. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And the food is amazing. Not the gimbal. They make fresh pasta in-house. The fish was amazing. The steak was amazing. We shared a bunch of dishes. And the price point, just like literally the same, if not cheaper than most Disney sit-down dining. Like, I think my pasta was $29. We got a beautiful piece of fish in a phyllo dough with vegetables, and they pour the sauce onto the table. That was like 30 something. Like, I mean, there's dishes at Disney that are way more expensive.
Oh, for sure.
The wine prices also, like, they have wine specials, and we looked them up. And as someone who is a wine drinker and knows what wine should cost at a restaurant, for those who don't know, like, a wine in a store is going to be the cheapest, right? At the Vineyard, probably the cheapest. At your local wine shop or liquor store is probably the next. But then at a restaurant, you're probably paying a nice multiplier for a bottle of wine. And they were charging like $20 over like a wine shop. Like, for those who don't know, there's a wine app called Vivino, where you take a picture of labels and it'll tell you what the rate of it is. Or you can order online, the average price around the country, the average rating. And it's really easy. You just take a picture of the label of the wine app. But anyway, like, even there, they were like $30 over like what they charge, and they charge like wholesale prices. It was really nice. So if you guys are ever looking, and there's never a wait, they're kind of unknown. Amare at the Swan Reserve. Ask for Robert. He's one of the greatest servers at an all Walt Disney World property. Again, he let us try things. He gave Lauren a free dessert on her birthday with me, and then gave a dessert platter for free when we went with her friends. Like, we were like, no, we're so full. Tasted us on a bunch of wines, like I said. Oh, Michelin quality, at least 1 star Michelin quality. Really nice. So off to the right, you can see the Bonnet Creek Resort. So there's the JW, which starting on the left and working our way right. The Wyndham, which we've given a tour of about 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. That's the reason that they're so tall. Disney hotels and towers, like Caribbean Beach, really don't go higher than 3 or 4 stories. So all of these are all part. You can see the Gaylord Palms all the way to the right. All the other hotels you see on the right-hand side are part of the Bonnet Creek Resort. So you have like the Waldorf Astoria, the Signia, like I said, the Wyndham. And then Disney will only have a few towers that are pretty tall. Like this being one of them, Riviera is what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stories high. How tall is the Gran Destino Tower over at?
I want to say it's like 15 or 16.
I think it's 15 or 16, yeah. But there's not many. A lot of the Disney resorts were only built to be 3 or 4 stories high. So to the right here, the bright colored buildings, is the Caribbean Beach Resort, and straight ahead, the Riviera Resort in all of her glory. It's so beautiful. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button. If you're brand new, consider subscribing. I'm sad I have to say goodbye, and hopefully I'll meet up with you later.
Yeah, text me. Call me. Be around.
I'll text, I'll call. I'm getting off with you too because I have to actually take care of something real quick and come back onto the Skyliner. So I'm gonna get off and get back on the Skyliner. Whee! Lauren hates that part, but I love it. Let me out! Yeah, thanks, Claire. Oh, I'm sorry. I speed up, I slow down. So like I said, we're just getting off here for a quick pit stop, and then we're getting right back on and heading to Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you're looking for those great picture spots and the overhead mosaics, if you get off here just to take a picture and get back on, this walkway will lead you right to it. This covered walkway, just underneath where the hotel starts, right up ahead, is where you can have that beautiful tangled mosaic and Peter Pan mosaic. They're fantastic. Well, I'll either see you tonight or we'll keep in touch, or I'll see you later this week. But say hi to Amanda for me. Great seeing you. Thanks for hanging out. We're just going to run over here real quick, and then we're going to hop back on and head to Hollywood Studios. So the tallest point of the Skyliner is right there, what you're looking at. Otherwise, it's really not that high above the ground. Right there between those two posts is 60 feet. That's it. But here we go. So you got Riviera, and then around this beautiful body of water, you have Caribbean Beach. In my opinion, one of the best hotels because you do have access to the Skyliner on both ends. So you have Skyliner access here, and on the other end of the resort is kind of the grand central station of the Skyliner. That's where you get off and everyone, you disembark and then you hop on another Skyliner that can take you to Hollywood Studios, the Art of Animation, Pop Century, or get off there. There's a Joffrey's Coffee. And if you're staying at the other end of Caribbean Beach, you get off there for Caribbean Beach too. So a lot going on. Like I said, I just have to grab the charger really quick. And then we're going to hop right back on the Skyliner. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. I hope you had a beautiful and safe Memorial Day weekend. And summer is kicking off. It's definitely kicking off here. It is hot, hot, hot. So I'm going to let you rest right here for a sec. Let you enjoy some Disney ambiance because you don't want to see my car. I'm just going to grab that charger and come on back. Enjoy it, take it in, chat with each other, and I will be right back. Next stop, Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm back. I like to take this time to also say big shout out to our channel sponsor. One, I always talk about how awesome the Patreons are because we couldn't do the channel without them. But also our channel sponsor, SJG3 Collectibles, are absolutely amazing. We got to meet Vince and the team last week on a live stream from Mr. Hollywood Studios stream. But they're amazing. One, they sponsored our channel. I had a few other offers, but I feel like this was the perfect fit. And we're always looking for others too. Like there's always room for more. And Vince is a huge advocate for that. That if you're thinking about sponsoring the channel, Vince says, hey, send people my way. I'll tell them how his business has had a nice little boom and a nice little surge. since sponsoring the channel, which I love to hear. And thank you so much to everyone who's been helping out and supporting him, because he supports us. But I mean, his store speaks for itself. He's got an eBay store. Again, you can go to eBay stores and search SJG3 Collectibles, or go to SJG3 Collectibles. eBay.com/STR/SJG3 Collectibles. Jeez, what am I saying? Twitter at SJG3COL. But let's just talk about how awesome they are. Is that Vince has been in this game going back to his grandfather. He's been around since he was 5 years old. His grandfather involved in the toy business. He is also just, he's been a Patreon since day one, but he's a big Disney fan and theme park fan. They have Disney, Universal, a bunch of theme park stuff, but also so much more than that. Anything that's collectible. You're talking wrestling, 80s, 90s, autographs, sports, pop culture. They have it all. And the craziest part is they've had this eBay store for 25 years, and they have 100% positive feedback. No one has a complaint. That's how awesome they are. They are the goats of customer service. And they have something for everyone. Over 900 items on the store. New items added every single day. Sorry, I was just listening. All right, sounds good. What's up, friends? How's it going? I'm Pete. We're live.
Nice.
Where are you guys from?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. What part?
Upstate.
Upstate. So what's that, like Greenville?
Border of North Carolina, yeah.
Greenville-ish? I was just in Greenville recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a great time. It was awesome.
Yeah,
I hung out.
really nice.
Yeah, I was there for a wedding, but we went to this one bar the next day that was awesome. They had like mini golf inside.
Oh, that's
group therapy.
Yeah,
Group therapy was so awesome. We loved it. I put a short on the channel about it because I mean it was hard to put it all in 60 seconds, but
What's the name of your channel?
Adventures by Carney.
Nice.
Oh, I got some stickers in my pocket.
Oh, nice.
I came prepared today because we just did Epcot. Now we're headed to Hollywood Studios.
Oh, nice.
Disney's Pop Century
You going to the after hours party, or are you just staying?
We're just going to Hollywood Studios for a little bit, and then we're actually going over to Magic Kingdom too. A lot of people are meeting there later on tonight. Yeah. So I see recent graduate. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Where are my? Hold on. Oh. There they are. I knew I had them in one of my pockets. That's the channel.
Thank you.
So, came down to celebrate the graduation?
Yes.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a Junkanoo celebration.
Are you big Disney people?
Yes, I am.
She is.
Nice. How long have you been coming to Disney?
I came for my first time when I was 3.
Wow.
We don't come like all the time, but I've been a good bit.
Love it.
Like 5-6 times.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
awesome.
a big nerd.
I'm the same way. I know a ton of Disney facts.
Yeah.
For no reason.
I'm a big binge YouTuber, like YouTube binger. Like,
Yeah, I'm the same way. I grew up.
GBM, Offhand Disney, all the guys.
Yeah, I know them. I was the same way. I grew up in New York. I moved down here 5 years ago, but I was always like on business trips and always watching like Disney YouTubers and then anything that's like fun facts or anything like that.
Same.
And then once we moved down here, I was like, the pandemic hit, so I was like, all right, maybe I'll start my own channel.
Embark or transfer at this station. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
What's your favorite Disney fun fact?
Please remain seated until the doors automatically.
I don't put you on the spot here.
I don't know. I just like when to talk about the World's Fair, like when you hear all these World's Fair.
64, 65 World's Fair with like great moments, Mr. Lincoln, Carousel of Progress.
Small World.
Small World. I talk about it. I recently lost my dad, but my dad was at that World's Fair, so like,
That's
yeah, it was crazy.
That's neat.
Well, have a great time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How's it going? Oh, everyone's heading to Hollywood. Hollywood. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at this. Both lines pretty deep. I don't know which way to go. Looks like this might be the line right here. I try to look for big gaps between parties. Also big parties. That way they all take one up, as opposed to like a lot of parties of two, which I might put alone. But if there's a long line like this, they'll typically combine parties. Oh no. Let's see if I made the right choice. All right, we're going over here. Never mind. I don't want to cut people. Left was the way. But it gives me time to catch up with some chat. Oh, El Spark. What's going on? We're not at Abracadabra, although that is a great pit stop. Bill says was wearing the Abracadabra hat today. We made a quick stop at the Riviera. Jomo Lion King says, hey Pete, kudos to you for really explaining the surroundings. I try to bring everyone in. I know sometimes it's repetitive, you watch a lot of the streams, but I'm excited that there's always new people here, maybe things I haven't said on past live streams. So I try to, you know, educate or bring everybody into their surroundings as best as I can. Drop some fun facts you could show off to your family. For instance, this is where they store all the Skyliners when there's bad weather. Every single Skyliner can come off the track and get stored right here at Caribbean Beach. If like hurricane season and stuff like that. All right, we're joining another family again. Hi everyone, I'm Pete.
I've seen some of your videos.
You have?
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you guys okay with being on camera? I'm facing you this way. Hi, where are you guys from?
North Carolina.
Oh, we just had South Carolina. Where in North Carolina?
Winston-Salem.
Very nice. What are your names?
I'm Misty. That's Steven.
Hi. So nice. I'm Pete. We'll put it on me, so that way it's not like awkwardly on you the whole time. I'll just set this next to you, if that's all right, Steven. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. So you having a nice trip?
So far, yeah.
Are we celebrating anything or just a nice Disney vacation?
Graduation.
Graduation!
Masters.
Congratulations. Masters!
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What'd you get your master's in?
Forensic psychology specializing in family violence.
All right, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not trying to get analyzed out of here.
Bless their hearts.
Bless my heart. It's funny, we watched, there was some kind of comedy special, but they had a bunch of psychotherapists, psychologists, psychiatrists watched stand-up comics and then analyze them. And I had never heard the term, oh, this guy's clearly, they said about one comic, this guy clearly has Peter Pan syndrome. Like, he never wants to grow up. And I'm like, I literally have that. That is me. I have Peter Pan syndrome. I don't
Me
want to grow up.
too. Me
That's
too.
why I'm here.
Exactly.
My name is Peter.
Animals in the natural world.
So, anything fun on this trip? What have you done so far?
Through one of the many protected wetlands
well,
here at Walt Disney
We've
World
been here
Resort.
since Friday.
If you're lucky,
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Busy weekend. Now the crowds have kind of left, which is nice.
We did a 2-night. Oh, holy crap. Okay.
We're good. This is fun. This is great. This is where the announcements about the headwaters of the Everglades that we're sitting on 50 miles.
Gators.
Yeah.
We're not used to this in North Carolina. But no, we did 2 nights at Animal Kingdom and kind of went resort hopping.
Love it.
And then we started, I think, Monday.
Very
when
nice.
we came to
Smart
Florida.
move. It was
Yeah.
packed all weekend.
Epcot was horrible.
It was
Like,
rough.
we
Last
couldn't
weekend of
even-
Flower and Garden,
Mhm.
Memorial Day weekend. It's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, we didn't even fully get to enjoy the last day of the plan. About garden.
Flower and Garden.
Can't talk.
Striking out.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
But we got her some Orangeburg merch, which is her
Nice.
favorite.
Everyone loves the orange. I love the orange bird as well.
Yeah, so that was exciting.
That's fun. So do you guys fly in or drive in?
Drive. It's about an 8-hour drive.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's great.
So
I love it. What's that? How long are you here till? Like, what's any other fun plans after this?
Saturday.
Saturday. Oh, all right. So you have a good amount of time.
Yeah.
So hitting all the parks this week.
Yeah, we've gone Magic Kingdom twice. We're gonna hit Hollywood twice, and then Epcot fit it in on Friday, and then we're out on Saturday.
Hit the road. Yeah. That'd be nice too. No traffic on Saturday.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope not.
I think it'd be good.
Yeah. It's
Especially
been
like leaving. Everyone's coming here
Mhm.
on Saturdays. Like a lot of the locals.
Yeah.
People will come down from Jacksonville or the
Sure.
Panhandle. You guys are heading north, so you're leaving Orlando. I think you should be all right.
Yeah, we're heading into stormy weather and 75, 80 degrees.
I mean, I like that temps. These temps have been very
In
hot.
just a few
Yes.
Very
minutes,
warm.
we will be arriving
We were
at
talking
Disney's
to a
Hollywood
cast member
Studios.
at Animal
Whether
Kingdom
you plan
earlier,
to
and she
visit
said
a
it was a
galactic
heat
outpost
wave that
or
they weren't
play with all of
expecting
Oh, for
Andy's
sure.
toys, at
My house,
Disney's
I live-
Hollywood Studios,
This is my closest
everyone
park,
can
so I
become
live
the
about
stars of their favorite
5 miles
cinematic
that way.
stories.
Jealous.
And well, I lived in New York my whole life, but I moved down 5 years ago. But we have a thermometer that we keep on our balcony, but in the shade, so it's like a real temp. And it said like this last week, 3 days in a row with the humidity over 100. Like today was 96, but felt like 103. Wild.
That's about how it feels.
And it's
in-
May. We have 3 more months of
Before
this.
you walk the
That's how
red
it feels in
carpet,
North Carolina
remember to
around
double check your
September,
star-studded
August.
itinerary
Yes.
using your My Disney
So we're not
Experience
quite
mobile
used
app.
to this yet.
That's why I like this, where there's a breeze, or indoor attractions with air conditioning. Yeah, not bad.
It's still been better than the last trip.
Oh yeah, we came in September 2 years ago for her birthday.
Nice.
And it was awful. It was in the hundreds the whole time.
Yeah, it's
so.
August and September can be rough. I mean, I feel like this year's gonna be because it came so early. I feel like it's the earliest it's ever hit. It's never been like over 100 in May, and
Yeah.
this
That's
last
what-
week's been crazy.
That's what I keep
Ladies,
hearing.
gentlemen, and members
North
of the
Carolina
Academy.
brings it to you.
Welcome
You know what?
to
It's
Disney's
fine.
Hollywood Studios.
People come down for the heat anyway.
Yeah, it's a nice little start to summer too. So.
Yeah, kick off the summer. So are you guys done with school?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
nice.
Her last day was Friday. My last day
Awesome.
was 2 weeks ago. So.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's different because I know the Northeast where I came from, they go to the end of June. But down here, today I just helped out pick up my other half. She's oh, you're good. You're good.
Grab my hand, let's talk about
It's resilient. It's resilient. She's a teacher, so today we went and picked up her classroom,
Until the doors automatically
took the fridge and the microwave out of the school, all the books and
Please supervise
decorations.
children.
Yeah.
Collect your
What
belongings
grade?
and watch your
She does
step.
all 4 grades of
Thank
high
you for
school,
flying.
English, but special ed as well.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah,
Bless her.
That's how she puts up with me. She has amazing patience.
They do. They don't get enough recognition.
No, I always say, especially down, I mean, paid underappreciated for sure. Well, so nice riding with you. Have a great time at Studios. Thank you. I mean, if you've watched the channel, I feel like, hold on, there should be here somewhere. There we go. Some stickers for you. And also now you're stars of the show. Like, you're the stars. You too. Enjoy it. Here we go. Hollywood Studios. There we go. Tower of Terror. One of the tallest buildings on property at 199.5 feet. Buildings over 200 feet require a red blinking light here in Orlando. So Disney, smart to make all their buildings under 200. But it doesn't look that tall because they actually, most of the time Disney will try to make buildings look taller than they actually are. They make this one look smaller because they want it to look like it's 13 stories. So 13 stories around 130 to 140 feet. This is actually 199.5 feet. So it's actually taller than they make it seem, which is ironic. Like if you saw Cinderella's castle, they want that to look like it's 500 feet tall. But again, that's like 195. If you're just joining us, we just left Epcot, took a little Skyliner ride here to Hollywood Studios, hanging out at Walt Disney World. If you could hit that like button, it really does help. And also, if you're brand new, please consider subscribing. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers, and when we hit it, We're going to do a 24-hour non-stop live stream right here at Walt Disney World. So please subscribe. I also recommend getting the bell on, hit all notifications because, sorry, I said that fast. Hit all notifications. I have to slow down when I talk. I can't show Disney security, so enjoy some Disney pavement. Like I was saying, when we hit 10K, we're doing it 24 hours. But also hit all notifications because we do pop on live from time to time. Like tomorrow we'll be live, but I don't know what time yet because my schedule changes every single day. And we have some really exciting stuff coming up. We have Monday night previews of Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Magic Kingdom. Luckily, I was so honored and privileged to be asked to the cast member preview. Yeah.
What's your
Adventures by Carney. You want a sticker? I got a sticker. You want to be on it? Where are you from? What's your name? Where are you from? Where are you guys visiting from?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Oh, you said New Orleans. I thought you said, when you put it all together like that, I thought it was your last name. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You guys all from New Orleans? Nice. What are you here for?
Disney.
Any special occasion or just Disneying it up?
Disney.
I love it. I love it. What are we? What's been the best part so far? Epcot. What was the best thing at Epcot?
Probably Star Wars. We like Star Wars.
Well, Tron's in Magic Kingdom. Star Wars is here. Did you go on Guardians at Epcot? Guardians. People always confuse them. I was going to say, it's my favorite ride. Yeah, let me get you some stickers. I'm happy you said hi. Ugh. There you go. You can share the wealth. Well, if I see you inside, come up and say hi again. Let's go rock and roll. Like I was saying, Monday we are going to the preview for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Also, we're doing the first day of previews for the AP about a week or so later on. And also a ton of other fun stuff. We're doing the first day, opening day of the Community Core Hole at Epcot. That's coming up. SeaWorld's got a new parade. Universal has a new parade and show. There's going to be a lot to see and do here in Orlando this June. And also, big shout out to the guys I just met. And if you're ever here in the parks, you want to come up and say hi, I love meeting people. Please don't hold back. Come up, say hi. Don't feel like you're interrupting. What's up, Alyssa? All right. Let's do this. We are here at the crossroads of the world. Disney's Hollywood Studios.
I'm gonna guess we go in. Are we in? Close enough. Oh.
There's pin trading going on right here. But if you're looking for some, let's say, top-notch pin trading, some hardcore pin trading, you want to go into Sid Cahuenga's right here, Tinseltown Photos. That's where the hardcore pin traders hang out with their books and books of pins. But they know what they're doing. But if you want to go pin trade, that's the spot. And they have some really cool pins. Here we are, Hollywood Boulevard. Let's go see what some ride times are like. With the parks being quiet, hopefully we'll get lucky, get to go on a couple rides.
Because they're new, so they've been doing the
you're looking for a Starbucks, the Trolley Car Cafe is the Starbucks location in this park. Every park has a Starbucks location, as well as there's one big Starbucks at every park and then multiple Joffrey's coffee locations. And there's a Times board right here, right across from the Brown Derby outside bar and the hot and fresh popcorn. Ooh, I see some 10s. All right, that's Muppet Vision. Never mind. Muppet Vision never really has that long of a wait, so it's always a go-to. Millennium Falcon's at 30, Mickey Short's 10, Star Tour's 10. Star Tour's always... Wow, this park probably... It seems like it's much busier than the other parks. Tower Tours at 45, Toy Story Mania 50, Slinky 65, Swirling Saucer at 20. Yeah, Star Tours, for those who don't know, always the lowest rate in the park. I'm shocked Mickey Minnie's 75. It must have closed down for some reason. Mickey and Minnie's got a pretty high put through. It's rare to see that longer than Slinky Dog Dash. Star Wars will always have the longest wait in the park, 95, but Millennium Falcon only at 30. But we could hang out, make our way around, look at some cool things. Also, this late in the day, if you guys are looking for live shows, they typically all end by 5:30-ish. A lot of the live shows, Beauty and the Beast, Indiana Jones, those run typically between 10 and 5. The Lightning McQueen Racing Academy, because there's no live actors in that runs all day. Let's see if I can, let's park this here for a sec and kind of look some things up.
Right. It's for the show tonight. That's for the show. Okay, so it's for you. You said right.
Show a nice picture of Gertie here. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. We're back. That young lady's having a good time. All right, we're here at Hollywood Studios. Let's see who's here in the chat. Did I miss anything? So Rebecca, I'm not sure if I can stream or film at the cast member preview. I'm guessing when we did the Tron cast member preview, I couldn't live stream, but I was allowed to record. So if that's the case, I'll do the same thing Monday. But if I'm allowed to live stream or if other people are doing it, I will 100% live stream. Then Reggie said, what's the way to Baseline? You're right. We should go to Baseline. Lele says, I wonder if they are going to bring back the Pirates activity for the kids. My daughter did it. It was so much fun. I think you're talking about, if you're talking about Magic Kingdom, they still have the Pirates scavenger hunt going on. If anyone hasn't done it, it's fantastic. It's over in Adventureland at the Magic Kingdom. It's a ton of fun. It's broken down now into 6 separate scavenger hunts. They last about 20 to 45 minutes, depending on how quickly you move around. Could be longer. D'Lo is here. Says hello, Pete and chat. Great to see you. But yeah, to answer your question, Lele, I don't know about any Pirates thing in this park because we're at Hollywood Studios right now, but you never know. I could be wrong. I learn something new every day. I love finding out new fun facts and seeing what's going on. So that dinosaur, the name of that dinosaur is Gertie. Pirates? Are you sure it wasn't like Jedi stuff? It was at Hollywood. Pirates. I don't remember any pirate activity at Hollywood ever. I know that there was the Jedi training outside of Star Tours. Chris says, I wonder when Rock and Roller Coaster will be back. They posted a date. I believe it's in July. I think it's the end of July. I want to say, I could be wrong. You could look it up, a quick Google search, but I think it's like July 24th, 22nd. I could be wrong, but I know it's coming back in July. Rock and Roller Coaster will be back right now. It's underneath refurbishment. Yeah, I think it was the Jedi training here, which I hope they bring back as well. All right, wow, I'm actually caught up with the chat. All right, we can keep moving. I expected a lot more, but I'm caught up. Thanks everybody who's watching. Again, if you haven't hit that like button, that really helps. If you haven't subscribed, take care of business. Subscribe. Oh, thanks, Jason. Let's go walk around Disney's Hollywood Studios. I like Glenn's idea. Maybe we'll slowly make our way towards the Baseline Tap House, one of my favorite places here in the park. I also love that it smells like popcorn. Oh, I have to actually take care of something first. My backpack, I grabbed the backpack on the stop, and it's leaking water all over my legs, so I'm just gonna dump some of the water out. My backside is covered in water. It's my backside covered in water. All right, hopefully that helps. Let's go walk around a little bit. Let's take a stroller on Echo Lake. That is the name of this lake right here. If you're here during the day, this little walkway right here is typically where you can meet some characters. They do change them up. But come to Echo Lake to meet some characters. Hollywood and Vine is a character dining experience with a buffet-style dining experience. We showed you Gertie, but I was sitting right next to the SS Down the Hatch. They have those covered picnic tables to the right, left, and center. The Tune-In Lounge. Go say hi to my friend. Should I drop her name? Yeah, Julie. Go say hi to Julie. Tell her I sent you. And then, of course, the Primetime Cafe. 50s Primetime. Taking you back in time to make you set the table. You can't put your elbows on the table. They treat you like you're at grandma's house, and it's the best. Here's Gertie. No steam today. I think Gertie looks her best during the holidays. You can go to Dinosaur Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction. It's closed right now. It's open from 11 to 5, but a little background on Dinosaur Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction. Dinosaur Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction was built as a tribute to Gertie the dinosaur, one of the first well-known animated cartoon stars. Gertie first amazed vaudeville audiences in 1914 when she was projected life-size onto a screen and shared the stage with creator Winsor McKay. The theme style of the building is known as California Crazy Architecture. It became popular in the 1930s and was designed to attract the attention of potential customers in a big way. And they did a fantastic job. And here you can grab some ice cream in a waffle cone or an ice cream cup. And of course, they got the Mickey's Ice Cream Bar and the Nestle's Mickey Premium Ice Cream Sandwich. Plus, you got to add tax. Gertie didn't just show up here. She walked. How I know that? Her footprints are right here in the pavement. That's why you got to love Disney. You got to look up, look down, look left, look right. Gertie, a mighty footprint indeed. Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Doing 5 shows a day. Like I said, typically done by 5. Let's see, yeah. So they start at 10:45. Then there's shows that run until 4:30. One of my favorite shows. You got funnel cakes to the left here at Epic Eats. We don't do it on the stream because it literally shuts down the stream because of YouTube. But if you're here and you're looking for a great air-conditioned break in the day, go do the Frozen sing-along. And I know it doesn't sound like fun out there. It's so much fun. The people that lead you along crack jokes. They have a good time. Totally worth it. And there's also a really cute short in here in Vacation Fun. Again, air-conditioned, but also it shuts us down. So we can't do that either. This has gotten tough. Even whenever we stream fireworks now. If we ever stream Luminous at Epcot, the fireworks there, I have to go back into the stream the next day and mute certain songs for a few seconds because not only will it not monetize the channel, which I'm fine with, we do it for the love of the game, and we could always thank a Patreon. Everyone should thank a Patreon because 90% of our streams are demonetized. If there's music in a stream, it's demonetized. But the crazier part is that it blocks the viewing in certain countries and territories. So that's why I have to mute it. I don't mind the, not being monetized. It's people can't even see the video. This has gotten tough. And again, Vacation Fun and Frozen will just literally just end the stream. YouTube will shut it down and say, sorry, you're using copyrighted stuff. You're done. So Star Tours, it says 10 minutes. Usually this is the lowest wait in the park. So even if you see it and you're like, oh, I got to do it, it'll always be low. Check your apps. Make sure you download the My Disney Experience app. Even though it's not the most ideal app, it will help you with finding where rides are, wait times, booking your lightning lanes. Plus, you want to mobile order if possible. When you're eating, mobile ordering saves a lot of time if you're not doing sit-down dining. We're also in the restroom capital right here. You have a men and women's room right here. You have Gonzo's Royal Flush right behind that wall. You have the bathrooms inside Sci-Fi and Baseline right here. So many restrooms. Let's see. Oh, wow, not a big line at Baseline. Oh, but wait, because they might be closed. They always close early. Let's see what today's hours are. Oh, they're still open. It's fine. I actually told myself I wasn't going to spend money today anyway. I have to cut back. Oh, open till 8 tonight. All right, maybe with these longer days. These are the new extended hours. I'm a big fan of that. They used to close it. They were closing at 6 last week, 10:30 to 6. Now 10:30 to 8 p.m. Love that. For those who know, Baseline Tap House brings you over to California. This is where the story behind it is animators would hang out and grab a beer after work. And one of the only places where you could find non-Disney music. And they play acoustic versions of popular hits, including Wu-Tang. Jazzy Wu-Tang, my favorite. Shout out to Phenomenal Brandy. Also, if you come inside, you can grab your water bottle refills right here. They don't want you to put your water bottle underneath. You got to use a cup, then use your cup to refill your water bottle. Also, a great hidden Mickey. Shout out to Ryan right here at the drill point size chart. Also, this used to be called the Rider Stop, and as a little homage to the Rider Stop, you can see WRITERSSTOP. Let's just stay in the AC for a second, because also I have to charge the phone for a quick minute because I just got a 10% warning. So let's just hang out for a second and see if anyone has any questions, comments. Just say hi to some people.
А вы не хотите? Пойдите в другие лифты. что было в этом лифте? Скажи мне в словах. Да. Да, духов показывали. Ну.
Also, great lesson in Russian right
На
now.
каком-то этаже вам духи приходят опять. Было? Открываешь духи. Короче, когда вы падали вверх...
Let's catch up with some chat.
Я не иду, дайте мне знать, куда идти, Ярик. Так а где? Так мне выходить уже?
Oh, we missed our Russian lesson. By the way, these two guys could totally be my security team and or the mechanics for Indiana Jones right here in front of us. You do not want to mess with this family. Look at this guy. Sweet, sassy molasses. All right. While we admire this amazing God's gift of a human, let's talk to the chat. Real quick, just while we charge the phone, then we'll keep moving. Now's the time to jump in the chat if you have any questions, comments, or anything you want to talk about. Dilo says, well, everyone watching, welcome. Thanks for being here for Pete. Did you share the stream? It helps spread the word. That's always a good point, too. Yeah, if you know anyone who likes Disney or likes some of the Disney magic, sharing is like one of the nicest things you could do on top of subscribing and liking. It really means a lot. Hello, Smiling Politely. What a fun name. Chris McCabe said the giant Gila monster trailer inside the sci-fi restaurant. Sci-fi is awesome. Again, if you missed our last Hollywood Studios stream, Ryan and I ranked our top 6 sit-down dining experiences and our top 6 quick service restaurants here, and we had very different answers. So I think there's something for everybody there as well. Delos is for everybody watching. If you like how informative, oh, that's very nice. Please subscribe. You won't find another streamer with all the fun facts. Oh, it means a lot. Thank you. I try to bring some fun facts into everything. Emma Waite says, hello, everyone. What's up, Emma? Yeah, this guy is insane. I mean, I can't... It's nuts. And I also don't know if he's Irish or Italian. Oh, it's Irish. Nice. He's got an Irish tattoo on his calf. I will say, I think I have better calves. You guys want to do a calf competition? Watch this. I'm going to do an incognito calf competition. Watch this. Everyone be cool. No one react. I'm going to be right back. You tell me if hopefully, I mean, look at this guy's size. I'm a pretty broad-shouldered man, but let's just compare body types because this guy is a house. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. All right, what do we think? Crazy. They're very nice guys. I had to talk to them. If you don't know this about me, I'll talk to anybody. So here's my opening line when I went up and I talked to him. I said, by the way, we're also rocking the image by Carney. Because it's so hot. You need both. I went up to them and I said, guys, if you guys are here, who's protecting all of America somewhere else? I said, there's got to be a bar that's letting in underage kids right now as we speak. And they got a good laugh. Very nice guys. I said, I hope you're having a magical time. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Go ahead, Richie. You know how to do it. Come on. This is why people watch. You never know what's gonna happen. Emma says, I love people watching true Disney activities. Yeah, honestly, this is what we do here at Baseline. Also, I needed to charge the camera as well. We've been live now for 161 minutes. Bill says, go arm wrestle that guy. No, I would lose. I'll just show you what it would look like. Done. So, did the Cavs get on camera? I don't know. See, Emma says I got him on the Cavs. Yes. Tom said, I can't believe we just had a calf off. Bill, I would not win in an arm wrestling. I only can win in a calf off. That's about it. Yeah, they're gigantic. Like, I'm just shy of 6 feet. I'm 5'11", 7/8". These guys are monsters. I mean, in a good way. Like, I'm just jealous saying that. But anyway, they left, so we can turn the camera around. So you don't have to deal with my face. I mean, easy W as the mechanic for in the Indiana Jones show. JP, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, please have a beer on us. Oh, thank Orange Bird and JP, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. That means so much. It's very, very kind. Very nice. Bill, thank you for the Venmo. Very nice. CJL is back. All right, I guess everybody wants me to get a beer. Jeez, look at this peer pressure. I mean, when in Rome, right? Peer pressure here in the chat. I love it. I mean, in a good way. I'm a fan. I guess we're getting a beer. Thank you so much, everyone. That's very, very kind. I never take that for granted. That's very nice. I'm just delaying it because there's people online. I'm going to go pop over there so there's nobody waiting. It's actually quiet today, which is nice. Pat makes 75. It's quiet here, which is like, again, Epcot was very quiet too. But the ride times are very high. I'm wondering if something like broke down or went offline for a little bit because the ride times are crazy. Shout out to my man, Pat makes 75. Isabella's P, you straight him on caps. Thank you. And I wasn't even trying. I was just walking around. I didn't flex. I was just strolling, you know? I derive all my power from the Cavs. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope everyone's having a fun day. We're only we're one like away from 150, which is amazing. If you haven't hit the like button yet, that always helps. And again, we're only a few hundred away from 10,000 subscribers. When we hit it, we're going live for 24 hours here at Walt Disney World nonstop. I know I've spoken about a lot of this stuff. Also, if you want to follow me at other stuff in between the streams, like tonight, after I kill the stream, we'll be hanging out with friends here at the studios and then going over to Magic Kingdom. If you want to see the fun and some of the mayhem and silliness, my Instagram is @officialcarney. My TikTok is Adventures by Carney. My Instagram... Oh, wait a minute. Instagram is Official Carney. TikTok is Adventures by Carney. Twitter is your WDW guy. We have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun. It's awesome. Oh, also, I should say, next Tuesday, I'm really excited. Tuesday night, we're going to have a Power Week next week. We are doing a full Adventures by Carney meetup recap, but live. I have recruited my man, Rob Whiteside from WWNT, who runs Park Center and Deep in the Plus. He's being sent all the pictures and videos that I have, at least on my phone, and whatever people have sent into our Discord, which again, totally check out our Discord, Adventures by Carney. It's completely free. We'll talk about that in a second. But we're going to recap the entire Adventures by Carney weekend live, and I would love for everyone to tune in. It was so much fun. And if you feel like, I want everyone to feel like they're included, as if you were there, and I'm so excited to do that. Learning with Law, you just missed our calf off. Lauren, you have to rewind like 7 minutes. You have to see these two physically fit human beings, monsters. Like, they make Jason Momoa look small. Lauren's here, everyone. But yeah, so next Monday, as long as they allow me to stream or record, we're doing Tiana's Bayou Adventure for the cast member preview. Tuesday night, we're doing the full recap of the ABC weekend meetup, which you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be funny. Some funny videos and pictures, commentary. Maybe I have to message Phenomenal Brandy too and see if she wants to get involved. Bill, thank you so much for the Venmo. That's very, very kind. That's amazing. Everyone's so generous. I love it. Thank you, everyone. I love it. It really means a lot. And then, I think we're going to go live tomorrow, too. I don't know the exact time. So, again, the best thing to do, subscribe, get the bell on, hit all notifications so you don't miss any of this fun. Lauren, you got to rewind and watch these two we had a calf off, Lauren. We had a calf off. I think with that being said, I think I have to go buy a beer. Everyone was so kind to, we got a super chat, we got a Venmo. Thank you so much. Yeah, Lauren, tell everybody about your birthday. They were ripped. Oh, this is way too close up. These tank tops, you like them? We have a store, adventurebycarney.fun, or in our Discord. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Discord. Discord's completely free. You can use your cell phone, your laptop, your iPad, your computer, whatever. Discord, join it. It's one of the nicest communities on the entire internet. Everyone is kind to one another. It's amazing how we've maintained this with hundreds of people in there. It's just a nice environment. Everyone is kind, nice. We have tabs for everything. You can make live stream ideas, edited video ideas. My schedule's in there. Carney Crew meetups. If you're coming into town, again, I pick my live streams based on where people are. That's why today we're at Epcot and Hollywood Studios, because I have Patreons in both parks. So I want to go meet up and say hi. Our Patreon's Adventures by Carney, but also the Discord is just great. Lauren's book club is in there. My schedule. We have so much fun stuff in there, including all of our archives and everything else. It's free. When you join, I do recommend using your YouTube name or your actual name so you know who you are. It helps. And I'm going to go buy a beer thanks to all these kind people who are here hanging out. And also, Lauren, I believe you mean AKL, not MKL. Lauren and I got to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge thanks to Mr. Dave, which was awesome. And again, another video you can go back and watch. This face is not good for views, so I got to go to beer. BRB. I'll let you watch from here. Gordo's working, so we're going to say hi to Gordo.
He's gonna be like you.
Sorry, I'm going back to my seat over here. Hi, everyone. So, learning new things. So, apparently they were always open till late, which I don't know if that's 100% true. But, starting next week, they're open till 9, which is very exciting. Except for next Wednesday, because there's a buyout of the park, which means I have to check my schedule, because if there's a buyout of the park, it means I might be working, which I don't know if I checked my email recently to do that. I mean, I did, but anyway. Hi, everyone. I'm Pete. Thanks for being here. Big thank you to all the very generous people, JP, Bill, and the Super Chat Shannon. This beer is for all of you, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cheers. Happy Wednesday, everyone. That is delicious. You know why? It's stone delicious. So all the beers served here are from California. Like I said, this is bringing you back to California. So the thought behind this area, very un-Disney. I mean, it's a nod to the West Coast, but they play non-Disney songs. They play remixes of, like we say, jazzy hip-hop and classics. You know, get some Nora Jones, some Wu-Tang, but it's all jazzy versions. But this old print shop is supposed to be like you are in California. This is the whole part of the Grand Avenue makeover. So all the beers served on tap and all the wines are from California. So to all my Californians out there, cheers. And oh, Llama Lamb, I was like, hey, are you gonna be back soon or what? Oh, all right. Oh, I did not see that. All right, let me just turn this around. You don't want to see my face. You want to see the park. Let's people watch. No way you guys just finished. All right, everyone, if you don't mind, I'm going to pause for a sec because I just have to take care of one thing. I just got a message. So I'm coming back. I appreciate you being here. Talk amongst yourselves, but I'll be back. Let everyone know I'll be back. And
feel like a couple of fingers, maybe. No, I will.
Yeah.
Are you doing like a TikTok thing?
We're live on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, we do the Disney parks live throughout
Just
the week.
updating all the time? Or?
Yeah, so today we were over at Epcot, and then we did the Skyliner over here, walking around. It's kind of just to let people live vicariously. So when I used to travel for work a lot, I'm from New York. I moved down 5 years ago.
Yeah, you got a strong accent.
I hope not. It's supposed to beat it out of me.
It's no, Chicago and New York are strong.
Oh, man, that's bad news because I'm supposed to have no accent, but my girlfriend's got a strong New York.
No, it's okay. It's good.
I'm a public speaker, so you can't say that. But, so when I used to travel a lot for work, when I was always in hotels and flights, I used to watch people at Disney because I'd come down, so I never was a Disney kid. I came once and that was it. But then I came down to visit a girlfriend in the college program. And I became obsessed. I was a business guy, so like with the business of the parks, I'm like, wow, everyone, 70,000 employees, everyone's happy.
Is this tying in with YouTube as well in your thoughts?
Yeah, so I used to, when I was in like my hotel room or on the flights, watch other people who were live at Disney because I'm sitting in the hotel room.
I wonder which way to go and what to do and
yeah, so I just, but also just kind of just as an escapism, you know, like just to put it on the TV or whatever and just feel like you're there or learn something new. Oh, I never knew that existed. Or it's busy today. Or it's this or that. And it just kind of took me away from sitting in hotel rooms 4 nights a week, every week, and just looking at the same
So
thing.
this was a sideline to begin with?
So I used to watch other people.
All right, okay.
And then I came down 5 years ago, and then during the pandemic, I was always in entertainment, and I had a very successful entertainment company in New York and the Triborough, so Jersey, Connecticut, and we moved down here, and there wasn't anything else to do. I couldn't do.
So I'm not into YouTube or any.
No, I got you. No, I love this actually.
Yeah. I'm old school if you like. The tech
I love
thing, I like the tech thing to find it, like finding out things like deep recent
Yeah.
But I'm not into social media or anything like that.
Yeah, totally.
I just find it too.
Our kids are not 5 grandchildren.
Yeah. But I just find it too intrusive, or I feel vulnerable.
100%. So I feel like my father would say the same thing. My dad always thought it's too much. You don't want all that information out there. You don't want people to know where you are. You don't want people to know what you're doing.
And why does somebody want to see what I'm eating? Why would anybody?
Yeah, I think it's more the new generation of, especially so like with virtual reality, but also just, I think the immersion is just being taken somewhere else. Is that
Yeah,
just
well,
sitting at home?
yeah, you've locked onto it, obviously, and that's good. But and you can earn a living through this, can you?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm still very small, but I mean,
Sorry, going into
no. You're good. You're good. With it, and it grows every day. So every day we grab new people, and that's why we come out to the parks.
And obviously, you know you're doing something right now.
Yeah, and we're very fortunate. We also have a Patreon program where people chip in to help grow the channel and say, hey, like, we appreciate everything you're doing. Because also coming to Disney every day is not a cheap endeavor by any means. Yeah. Yeah, so Tim Tracker, I'm just like, so that's who I kind of came up on, was Tim Tracker.
That's what Ellie and Darren. My sister's very, very big Disney thing, and they follow him and whatever.
And also we have a big UK audience, so shout out to the UK, love it. Big fan of the UK.
So, is there a saturation point?
There is, I think there is and there isn't. Is that, I think there's, so for me, my channel, so this is my channel. By the way, that's for you. In case you want to look it up, there you go. Or pass it off to you. Tell people we're into the Tim Tracker. They'll be into it. And I know that you probably won't be, but yeah.
My sister-in-law will.
But I think, it depends on what you do with your channel, right?
So like they're doing the same as you.
There's a lot of people that just come to Disney every day and turn on the camera and they walk around. I try to mix it up a little bit, so that's why our channel is not Disney. Ours is Adventures by Carney, because I love traveling. So like when I went to the UK, I filmed a lot. When I went to Ireland, when I went to London,
And you're more informative than
and also I study wherever I go. So before I turn on the camera, I like to study where I'm going so I can be informative to everybody who's watching. So like I could tell you, if we walked around this park, probably about 150 fun facts about everything involved. Like what this place used to be called the Writer's Stop, but there's a nod to it right there, WRITERSTOP in the thing. There's a hidden Mickey behind that refrigerator. That they play different music here than anywhere else in the entire Walt Disney World, because at Walt Disney World they only play Disney music except for in this park. They play covers of songs. The only place in Walt Disney World that you'll hear covers. That this entire block is Grand Avenue, that it's based because of the Imagineers from California. That if you walk 2 doors down, that if you put numbers into the keyhole of the fake building, all the Imagineers who worked on this area when they built it, and their kids' names. Like, I'm just filled of...
I can see where you're coming from.
And this is just of what I'm looking at right now. It's... So I probably have about an endless... Not endless, there's a limit, but I appreciate attention to detail.
Yeah,
and that's why I like Disney.
Yeah, because I love logistics.
I'm the same way. I run logistics too, but yeah.
For me, I want to go back to ground zero all the time and say,
same.
Who was the first guy that thought of?
I'm the same exact way.
Avatar. So who's
James Cameron, John Lando.
Who's the guy? Was it one guy that said, "Right, we'll do Avatar," and then where does it go from there? You get a group of guys around.
Yeah.
And then you have to get architects or artists.
Architects, engineers, artists.
Yeah, it goes on and on.
Yeah, of course.
And for me, starting from ground zero and working up, it sounds a bit boring to me.
No, I love that.
But
So
and
that's what I think is the fun part, is that it's to take all the information that we nerd out on and to make it interesting for everybody who's watching at home.
Yeah, I mean,
is you have to find that, again, it goes back to Disney and storytelling. Everything comes down to storytelling, right? If you and I would love fun facts on a sheet, and we would love that, but it's how you interpret those fun facts into storytelling and your everyday life and all the little things that people don't appreciate when they walk, or maybe not don't appreciate is the wrong thing, but don't even notice or realize is happening around that.
Because the attention's in the detail.
It's all in the details. The devil's in the details.
That's what I say to my son. My son is 14.
He's an architectural technician. I'm a builder, and he's also a builder. So
you say you're both billionaires?
They're builders.
Oh, builders. I thought you said billionaires. I was like, wow, you and your son are billionaires. Why, buy me a beer. Jesus.
Listen, I would still be sounding like this if I was.
No, same with me. I'd probably give most of it away.
I'm not pretentious to it.
I was saying to my son, when you walk around the park, some
Yeah. So that's
I
what.
said, you can still in detail.
100%, I agree. Is that it's the best and worst thing was the phone, because it opens up a world of possibility of the phone, but also it takes you away from everything that they spent so much time meticulously planning. So I was in construction management, and I was a GC for many years, and I was an environmental.
Construction management.
So I was a CM, a GC, and I was also an environmental consultant.
All right, okay.
So my specialty was schools and hospitals with the worst stuff. So asbestos, lead, and mold in schools and hospitals. Check that off the bingo card. We have a bingo card.
The other thing is, I mean, this is the thing about, for me, about all these apps, it's a bit like a credit card. It becomes faceless, and only it becomes I don't get to talk to anybody. I don't get to ask anybody.
I totally agree.
We went to one place in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
And we went looking for somewhere to eat. And again, all I could find was hot dogs, burgers, shit.
Well, Magic Kingdom was the worst food in all the 4 parks. I'll just tell you right now.
But then I went to find a restaurant. There was actual Greek salad on this.
Yeah. All right. Wow. That's fine.
But there was 4 stations to get you retrieved. 3 of them were on apps. So I said, where's the menu? Where can I see what I want to eat?
Everything is on the phone now.
Yeah, no. And
it's tough because the people who built this park and the people who continue to build it now that they're building that in now, but these parks are built with the idea of you were never holding a phone. No one had phones back then, but every sight line is perfect. Like they have height balloons. They know what you look at if you're a kid, if you're an adult. Even in the Magic Kingdom, certain water fountains are, if you look up as a child, you'll see something different if you look down as an adult. Is that they want, everything was built to remember what, again, this is pre-phone, but like you were just looking around and your head was on a swivel and everything had to be perfect. That's why right here in this park, the Tower of Terror, if you look at it from Epcot, it is the same exact color and shape as the Morocco Pavilion. So when you look at it from Mexico, it looks like it's part of the Morocco Pavilion Skyliner, even though it's a completely different park miles and miles away.
This is psychology all the time.
100%.
It's like supermarket psychology.
That's why they say they're not engineers, they call them Imagineers, because they have to think about the psychology.
Yeah, I feel I'm being controlled.
Well, not controlled, they want you to be immersed. They want you to be in the Disney bubble. People feel like when they're here, there's no other real world. You're in the bubble.
I feel controlled.
Well, you're not controlled. You do whatever you want. You have free will. You want to leave? Leave. I wouldn't recommend it. It's fun.
It's so interesting to talk to you.
Same here. No, I get where you're coming from.
Dimension from where I am. You know, I treat the rules. We treat the rules with suspicion because there's so many cons. So many scams.
No, and I get it. There's scams everywhere, and I agree. Today I had probably 14 texts.
I don't even know if I'm talking about
I am real. I promise you I'm real. Honestly, this is how you know, you have to find people who are emotionally damaged. I'm emotionally damaged. I'm real. Yeah.
I appreciate talking to you.
Yeah, same here. What part of the UK are you from?
Wales.
Oh, very
Most
nice.
people say, Scotland, Ireland.
No, I love Wales.
Yes.
Yeah. The Welsh people are amazing people. I also have been following the documentary. I'm sure you should. I'm sure you know. Welcome to Wrexham, North Wales. Yeah.
We're down south.
But I also no, of course. I've known Wales.
We're a small nation, but there's a lot of
a lot of pride.
Yeah, a lot of passion and a lot of food for the Welsh.
Of course. Culture. Why not? And it's amazing. I love that.
We can't speak. We can only speak.
Welsh, I feel like a lot of people from Wales can only speak a little bit of Welsh.
Yeah, it's a hard language.
And the dialects vary from east
and
to
north
west.
East to west and north and south.
North to south,
Yeah.
So sometimes even somebody that speaks Welsh in the south will have some little different.
Well, I mean, look at the United States of America. People from the south have a much different dialect than people from Boston, New York, Philadelphia, California.
Carolina drawls, you know.
Yeah.
Drawl, you know?
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously we get a lot of American stuff coming through films, etc.
Yeah.
So we get to pick up on a lot of accents, and I know the strong accents like you've got.
Well, I wish I didn't because they beat it out of me. I used to get, every time I spoke in a New York accent, my professor in college would throw an eraser at me. And he'd say, cut it out. It's supposed to be hidden, but I mean, you're good at picking it up.
No, no, I knew it's like Northern American. You know?
If you met my other half, she's a New Yorker. She's an Italian New Yorker. She is New York on a dinner plate, yeah.
And we've been watching the ice hockey because we're ice hockey fans as well.
Oh, you're ice hockey fans,
yeah,
okay.
So the Rangers...
the Rangers lost last night to the Florida Panthers. So I'm an Islander fan, but a lot of my friends and family are Rangers as well, and they lost to the Panthers here in Florida last night, yeah. So it's evened up 2-2, I believe.
We on 5 hours delay.
Yeah.
So we put copy on, we watched this. Halfway through the second, we were all out in the morning.
Well, I know, that's why I love when people from the UK check in. I'm like, isn't it 2 in the morning there? And they're like, can't sleep. I'm like, all right, hi, how's it going?
Or you're in Denny's at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, which isn't bad either. I was very lucky. The first time I went to the UK was in college. Somebody organized a group trip, and they said it's going to be cheap because there's 40 of us. So, it's going back many years, but in college, we got 40 of us to go to the UK for like $1,000, flights, hotels, and 8 days in the UK. And then you had to pay for your own excursions and everything else. But you had hotels, and we had to pay for the tube and everything else. But like, we had a blast. We had someone, and again, I was under 21, so in the UK you could drink at 18. So I had a really good time. I think I proposed to about 3 women that week.
Yeah, it's 21 over here, isn't it?
And 21 here in America, 18 over there, yeah.
And yet you can get a gun at 16?
Actually, whenever you want. You can be 4. It doesn't matter. You just walk in and say, I want a gun. Yeah. I don't know. It is weird. It's a little strange.
I mean, you've got a lot of positive things, and sometimes you think, well...
It's, we got a lot of good and a lot of... what country and what person and what family doesn't have good and bad?
Yeah, I know. You're right.
That's the beautiful thing about society, people, families. There's always good, and there's always the ugly.
And we notice whenever we travel in the world, whether it's Australia or whatever, you think your country has the same problems with rent, schools, housing, cost. It's the same story.
Everywhere you go. I will say this, because you say you're old school with everything else, and my father was too. I lost my father, but so I love talking to you because I feel like I'm talking to my dad. It's great, and I mean that affectionately. But what I love in my generation of coming up is that we truly are. We can find out we're so much more alike than we are different. Is every country, like you said, has the same problems. Every family's got the same issue. You could grow up in Wales or New York or anywhere else. You got the same, I mean, it might be a little different, but like...
It's the same social issues.
Same social issues. I mean, I'm sure in your family there's people who hate one guy on one side of the aisle and one guy on the other politically. I'm sure there's people who want to say, we're tired of this new stuff and we love this old stuff. Stop going on vacation, go on more vacations. It's all so similar because I think, and I love this, is that we're truly a global society. And I've learned this through this channel too, is just that we're so much more alike as a planet than we know. And it used to be so tight because all you could talk to were the people in your town, village, or phone call.
Yeah, it was quite intimate, wasn't it? I mean,
you got your news from your buddy at the bar.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
now we call it Facebook.
Google it.
Yeah, we would all go to Australia and New Zealand, and this is back in the early 2000s. New Zealand particularly, you go back in time like 20 years.
Yeah.
But every time you go back, suddenly you think, hang on a minute, things are catching up.
They catch up quick.
So the world's getting smaller. And people are through all this, getting more familiar with one another. Yeah?
I totally agree.
I can see the benefits of it.
This fell into my lap because of the pandemic, and I'm very fortunate. And honestly, it's a great community that I've been very lucky to build. So there's a lot of people out there who do it just for the numbers and everything else, but we have a great community. That was always a big thing for me. Is I've never had a big video hit a million out of the gate or anything like that. Is that we've slowly built this since the pandemic of just people being nice to one another. We have a Discord of several hundred people, and no one. It's not like a typical like internet chat room. Everyone's nice. Someone asks a question, they respond nicely. How's your day? Good morning. We have a good morning. Like, it's just I like to think this is a blend of old and new. I like to call this like a coffee shop of like your favorite people in your neighborhood, you know?
Does it sort of reinforce your faith in human nature?
100%. I have a lot of what my family had, which is a ton of depression and anxiety and issues. My father grew up in a very broken home. Him and his brothers and sisters would hide while my grandfather beat my grandmother until he passed out. And they would hide, come off the roof and the fire escape. And eventually she left with the kids. They moved into an abandoned house. My uncle would steal bread and milk and water until eventually it was Christmas, and my grandmother was from Holland. She put candles on a tree that they stole, and she ended up burning down that abandoned house. So when they came to put out the fire, they saw these 5 kids, and they separated them into 5 different homes, and they were all separated. And my father said it was the worst experience of his life, that there was toys for the real kids, toys for him, food for the real kids, food for him. And then a year later, they were reunited in an orphanage. And my father said it was the greatest years of his life, was the orphanage.
When they were reunited.
They were reunited, and he stayed there till he was 18. On his 18th birthday, they handed him a $5 bill, and they said, good luck in life. He promised his best buddy, because everyone at that point joins the service here.
You could have gone, there were 2 choices for him, wasn't there?
Yeah, crime or the right way, right or wrong. So he promised his best friend, I'd wait for you. His birthday, his buddy's birthday was 3 months later. So he built himself a little hut in the woods. He raked leaves for food and mowed lawns, whatever he had to do. We're going back to the 1950s. And when his buddy turned 18, they both joined the Air Force together. They served in Vietnam. And he built his whole life. And he had a family and had me and my 2 younger brothers. And
the forces would have made him, wouldn't it?
there's a lot of roads you could have went down. And also, since his father was an alcoholic, he never drank in front of me a day in his life. I found out he drank before I was born, but I'm the firstborn. I never saw my father drink a beer my entire life. Yeah.
Because I'm a great believer in you've got to give a child every chance.
He gave us everything he never had.
Yeah, give them everything. So they grow up into hopefully a stable adult. I know genetics can play a part.
Of course, but also, I mean...
But if they haven't got a decent brain, then there's every chance they could go down the wrong way.
He was a great man.
Yeah.
Also, let's be real. This is not the easiest generation ever.
Sorry?
This generation, easiest one ever.
We've got grandchildren in 20, 19, 2 8-year-olds, and then a 3-year-old who plays in the campaign.
Oh, okay.
We brought all the others before.
We've been coming here since 1991 with our own.
Wow, that's amazing.
How old are you? Oh, when were you born?
Very young. I have gained years back, I feel like, being here because I was working, 60 to 100 hour weeks in New York. The cost of living in New York is just so high. Yeah, I mean, no, you're good. But no, I moved down here 5 years ago. But again, I was used to working 80-hour weeks for most of my 20s. I made the most money out of all my friends. I went from making $12 an hour to 6 figures when I was 25 years old because I was just a hard worker. And that came from my dad. Is that they asked me, "Will you work extra?" I said, "Yeah." You never say no. So they just kept giving me hours, and I went to school for business and went from there.
Well, I'm still working now.
But I mean, it worked out. I mean, to everybody else, I didn't realize that everybody else was just saying no, and I just kept saying yes. And they were like, "All right, well, you want to hire the next class of people coming in.
The only there are two sides to that story because sometimes if somebody is seeking success, something has to give. And most of the time, 99% of the time, or 99% of the time, it's relationships, whether it's marriage or partnership.
Yeah, that's the.
To balance the two.
It's so hard to balance a family and work life. Yeah, that's the hardest part, and I think that's the secret sauce to a good relationship is that the understanding of that. No, because is that you have to have an understanding with each other, whether they're okay with you working 80 hours or they want you to work 40 and say more time at home. You have to know what your partner expects, and you have to work together. Yeah. And some families, I mean, look at some of the most, there's people who see their significant other once a week, and there's people who see them every night for 5, 6, 7 hours, That's the other thing. My parents were together before they got separated, and I was like, that was a problem. You guys were together all day long. You need separation. But that's amazing that you did it.
I mean, because I'm trying to get in the back seat.
I think it's because you're well stubborn.
Well, we do put up with each other. I mean, again, it's give and take. You have to understand.
Give and take.
And sometimes you have to bite your lip.
Of course.
Does a lot of times. And
everything's give and take, and it's honestly we all have faults. It's just
you have to recognize.
You have to recognize what somebody else is going through at the time and say, you know what, I messed up. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think forgiveness is the big thing. So who's your football club before I leave?
Sorry?
Who's your football club?
Well, I used to, as a youngster, West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham. Which, by the way, was... Did you ever watch the show Ted Lasso?
Sorry?
Did you ever watch the show Ted Lasso?
No.
It's an American television program, but it's very funny. But anyway, all right.
More rugby.
Oh, more rugby than football. More violence. I love it. Everyone tells me I was built for rugby back when I used to be, back in the day. Not anymore. I'm old now, but yeah.
No, you get your back in shape.
My girlfriend wakes up every day for the gym at 4 a.m. and goes to the gym. You know what I do? I sleep every morning.
Put him in the Welsh jersey. Yeah, so my son's a Newcastle United fan.
Oh, Newcastle. All right.
So, but I mean,
how many children do you have? Oh, God bless.
All different.
Yeah. That's perfect. Are they here at Disney too, or is this a trip for you two?
No, it's just California. Him and my son, his wife, and then his 3-year-old.
That's why we're back. Disney. We've done it so many times.
Yeah.
Because he's 3, I wanted to see him.
It's the best watching the kids. Whenever my nieces and nephews come, I want to be here in the park.
Well, you just want to watch their face, and you wonder what's going through
you watch it through their eyes.
Yeah.
It's the best. Yeah, I have to get moving too, but it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your time. Very nice talking to you.
I'll make all my sisters.
Thank you, yes. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Oh no, ladies first. Come on. Gordo, thank you. Have a good one. Look, Hidden Mickey right here.
What is that for?
It's a Hidden Mickey. So it's the 3, the Mickey Mouse.
Right.
It's a secret one because they put 2 thumbtacks above that to make it a hidden Mickey. It's what people look for. They get excited.
Oh, right. Okay.
They get excited about the hidden Mickeys.
It's a bit like finding Wally back home.
It's, yeah. There's a few hundred here around the Walt Disney World Resort. Yes. Very nice talking about you both again. Thank you so much. Have a great trip. See you. Thanks for being here. Well, that was wonderful. Sorry for the delay there, everyone. A nice conversation with some new friends. I have a lot of chat to catch up with. But honestly, that's what I like live for. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not aware, meeting people at Disney and these conversations where you become, I don't know, you just get to know one another from all around the world. Everyone has these amazing stories and experiences, and everyone experiences Disney differently. Let's say hi to some chat. Ben, thanks so much for sticking around. So I'm sticking around until he comes back. Chris, thanks for hanging out. Amanda V. So Pete, sorry I missed up the meetup. No worries.
What's up, Chad?
Hey, what's up? What's your name? Where are you from?
Florida, from Brazil.
Brazil? In the house or part of Brazil?
Like
You don't know the name of your town or city?
the name of the town, yeah, I know. It's Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo. Everyone knows Sao Paulo. Yeah, just say Sao Paulo.
Like, I thought we were talking about like which side of the country.
Oh, all right. No, you're good. So everyone knows Sao Paulo. Shout out to Brazil, baby. We love Brazil here. You having fun at Disney?
What?
You having fun?
Yeah.
What's been the best ride so far?
It's not on this park, but Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy is the best, yeah. Totally agree.
I have the annual pass, so.
Really? How often do you come to Disney? You live here now?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
In
Close?
Yeah, Winter Garden.
Oh, nice. I love it. My name's Pete. You want a sticker?
Sure.
All right. Since you're on the channel, I'll give you a sticker. Hold on.
Okay.
We got a little homies. You guys want to be on camera too, or what? Here.
Awesome. What's
All right.
the name of the channel?
It's in your head.
Oh.
All right. Where are you at? Go ahead. Say what's up. What's your name? Where are you from? You're from where?
I'm from Brooklyn. But
Brooklyn. Me too. I'm from New York. Nice. Now you live down here? Very nice. Are you also in Winter Garden? Nice. You guys all go to Winter Garden together. All right. Where are you from? Brazil too. I love it. Well, you guys are all on the channel. Go look it up. Say what's up. And everyone say hi to my friends from Brazil, and New York. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Minnesota's in the house. Where are you guys from? Minnesota? Oh, we have the whole Minnesota clan. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'll get it for you guys too. Hold on. We got stickers. It's Adventures by Carney. Of course, because if I tell you, you're not going to remember it. You're drinking at Disney. Come on. We're having a good time. Minnesota. How, same temperature in Minnesota right now or no?
about 20 degrees. Thank you.
This is going to be a nice little break from Minnesota. Little baseline beverage?
I wouldn't go nice. It doesn't need to be this.
No, I agree. It's way too hot.
You can't get this in Minnesota.
No, I'm from New York. It's how you get it. I mean, you guys have it way colder. I feel like New York's a nice medium, but like down here, it's brutal. It's crazy. Well, have a great time. Enjoy your trip.
Take care.
Amanda, anyway, it's okay we didn't meet up. I might see you later on this week. Who knows? Brandy's here. Brandy, we've been talking about you all day. So great to see phenomenal Brandy here in the chat. We did have a little bit of story time with Pete. Argentina! Let's go, Boca Juniors! He didn't think I was going to know that jersey. Come on. Brandy says, Pete, your dad's story is a movie. I know, everyone I tell says the same thing. Where do I pitch? Anyone know a pitch person? Hit me up. Don says, Pete's chatting with Bob Iger, apparently. I wish. No, I met a lovely couple from the UK, and I honestly just love talking with people. You got a real experience, Pete Carney. That's what I do off camera. And I thought I'd just let everyone listen. Brandy said the Brazilian kid doesn't even know about the cartwheels on Cartwheel Alley. It's so funny. It's facts. CR Music Video says, now you're making me want to come down to Orlando for the 30 in a row. Come on down. Yeah, I can't do cartwheels today. I'm barely walking. I am in so much pain today. Ugh. Walking hurts, but we're just doing it. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. I know we had to take a little break there in the middle for a second. I had to make a few phone calls, and you know, it's hard being live for multiple hours without taking a phone call. Hey, look at that, I actually took the exit. Who wants to go on the Skyliner? Let's take a Skyliner ride together. If you guys have any questions, comments, things you want to talk about, throw them in the chat. Also, don't forget, you can always follow all my shenanigans on my socials. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourWDW guy. My TikTok's Adventures by Carney. Our website is adventuresbycarney.fun, not .com, .fun. We have an amazing Discord. We were just talking about it. I was telling them about it. I love our Discord. Again, it's just for positive people. If you're not one of those positive people, probably not for you. But if you're a positive person, you like Disney talk, you like vacation talk, you like just saying good morning, I hope you have a great day, then you're gonna love it. We are headed to the Skyliner. Colleen is here. What's up, Colleen? Colleen, thank you for dropping the links to everything. She got the Instagram, the X or the Twitter, the TikTok, the Patreon, the Discord. Thank you so much, Colleen. It's been a fun day. Again, we plan on being live again tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed to get that bell on, hit all notifications. And who knows, probably a few more other streams before Monday, but Monday is going to be exciting. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We got a preview. If they allow me to film, I'm going live. So it's going to be very last minute. Probably no time to send it to everyone. I'm going to have a thumbnail ready. And if they say yes, I'm just going to turn it on. We got a lot of things opening over at Epcot. We got new parades over at Universal and SeaWorld in the next 2 weeks. It's going to be a crazy 2 weeks of new things. So you want to make sure you're here, you're subscribed, you got that bell on, hit all notifications. Let's go take the Skyliner together. Thank you. Oh, sorry everyone. If you're new to the channel, I was hit by a Rooms to Go furniture truck, and I had back issues. But we just pushed through. We're having a good time. Mr. Aladdin, sir. So yeah, I have no problem saying don't support Rooms to Go. They're refusing to pay for my medical bills. I don't even want money. I don't want a billboard. I don't want anything fancy. I just want my stuff paid for. Just the medical bills and lost wages. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Thanks for watching. Look, I have the headband on because it's so hot here. Let's put that down. Ugh. Hi, everyone. Oh, boy. What a day. If you missed it, we were we started over at Epcot. We had such a fun time. We're about to take off, so it's gonna fall. Took the Skyliner over here and met a bunch of nice people on both Skyliner rides. And now we're headed far. I just feel so fortunate to be here with all of you, and the fact that anybody's watching means the world to me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'll let her talk. And please hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe,
in just a
please.
few moments,
Let's
we
let
will
her
be
talk.
traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
Anyway, I really appreciate you being here. Again, I'm hoping, I'm hoping, and I said we will. We're 99% sure we'll be live tomorrow, so make sure you get that bell on, hit all notifications. I already plugged all the other things, but it just means a lot that people are here watching. I know there's a lot of other options on YouTube and a lot of other things you could be doing, so the fact that you're here means the world to me, so thank you so much. Again, everything I'm going to plug, Instagram at official Carney, Twitter at your WDW guy, TikTok is Adventures by Carney, the website adventuresbycarney.fun, the Discord is Adventures by Carney. Like, subscribe, get the bell on, hit all notifications.
40 square miles? That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan.
It means a lot that you're here, and with this beautiful sunset behind me, even though it's literally 8:15, it's crazy. It means a lot. And I love that this channel has brought people together. I love that I get to meet people like that who never would have talked to me if I didn't have a camera set up. They're like, what is this all about? Because I love meeting people. So it all comes together and in a beautiful way. And I always say this, that the one thing I always ask that's more important than liking, subscribing, and doing all the socials and all that other fun stuff. And by the way, we have an amazing Patreon. Please go to Patreon, patreon.com/VentureByCarney. But because that's a big deal, because I couldn't do this without them. But more important even that, the way I end every single stream, is that you never know what somebody else on this planet is going through, and you never know what somebody else has gone through. You heard me talk about my dad. No one would have assumed that. And you don't assume that anyone you meet, what their past has been, or the history of their life, or what they're going through right now. So, if you could do me a big favor, and just be kind to others. Everyone has a story.
And we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
Be kind to one another. Allow someone to have a bad day. And I can't wait to see you real soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here. I love you. Hit the like button. Subscribe. See you later. I don't know why I'm doing this accent.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos.